Friday Night SmackDown. Let's get to it. God's favorite host back again. Everybody, what's going on? Happy Friday. Let's bring up the gang. Let's bring up the crew. My boy is back again with us. Happy to have his brother with us as always. One and only king of the reactions in the IWC. Here we thoughts with you, brother.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good, brother. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We made it.
Good to see you as always, my guy.
The same here.
Yeah, the Rams are getting healthy a little bit.
Oh, they did?
I think is Cooper Cup about to come back? I think he's about to come back. I think they were saying something.
They're supposed to be back this week. They said it looked good so far, so hopefully he actually shows up because they got to beat the Raiders.
Bet. Let the people real quick know how to keep up with you.
You can follow me on anything. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Hear these thoughts. It'll show up. You'll see my face. That's the right profile.
Let's get to it. Let's bring up the other man who's always with me. My brother. He was with me on Wednesday. I told him we would be here tonight. He's back again. The one and only kicking is Leo.
Yo. What's going on?
What you guys looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to Motor City. I gotta put it out there. Motor City Machine Guns is here. We did get confirmation that they were there. They signed the contract. So yeah, I think they're supposed to be having a match tonight. I don't really like their first opponents, but it is what it is. So
it's supposed to be a triple threat now.
Yes, so it's going to be two triple threat matches, and then the winners face each other. Then they face the tag team champions, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
So I guess they're going to get the tag team title shot already in 2 weeks, or they going to win?
Probably they could. I don't know if they're going to drag this out until Crown Jewel if they're even able to do that.
Yeah.
What's up, KD? I saw you in here early, brother. Appreciate your support.
Oh, dang! I don't even got the chat. I don't even got the chats open. I also think that Kevin Owens gonna quit.
Oh yeah, they're doing that whole thing.
What they're doing is kind of doing how he used to did in Ring of Honor, like when he was Kevin Steen, because he did a thing like that in Ring of Honor as well. So they could redo that again.
Because WWE posted today that they're premiering a video of all of Kevin Owens' best matches, and it's launching tomorrow. So I don't think it's a coincidence that happened. And Kevin Owens in that video said that if SmackDown doesn't drop the video he gave to them, he's gonna drop it on his own social media. So I think that's all playing into that angle that he's gonna quit. And the whole contract dispute of him not extending his contract, or if he did or didn't, it's going to be that.
Oh, wow. No Michael Cole tonight. We got Wade and Corey again.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, no Michael Cole.
What's going on? I think he's still doing the European tour.
That's probably why then, because they said special assignment. So remember, I think this was taped last week, too.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like this past Monday was the first time I actually missed Raw, like in probably like at least 10 years.
Yeah, it was a good day, KD. It was a good day. It's Friday, so excited to see Motor City.
Yeah, SmackDown in my city. Yeah, I know a couple people that are there tonight.
Shout out
finally,
to
Tongaloa knows
Columbia, South Carolina. Shout out to you guys.
Finally, Tongaloa knows how to hold up the title.
Jacob looked like that, man.
It looked like he just got the slammer.
Yeah, he looked mad, bro.
He didn't got out the pen.
All right, what is he going to talk about? I don't even know what they have to talk about at this point.
He's probably going to say, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Acknowledge me. We're in Detroit. Something like that.
I think Roman's supposed to approach him tonight.
Yeah, I think him and Jimmy are both there.
Acknowledge
me.
But it's like, what are they going to talk about? Roman already pinned them, so what's the conversation
I don't
about?
know. Maybe like send things up for Survivor Series. Or at least Crown Jewel. Maybe like a tag match.
Yeah.
Because I think the plan is probably going to do Solo and like Jacob probably versus Jimmy and Roman. But there's also a rumor that I've been seeing online that's probably going to be the Tongans versus Roman and Jimmy for the tag title. So
why would they be doing this whole tag team thing tonight? They're going to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I hope that's not the case.
If they end up doing that, I will be literally confused. What future? Are we? Are we really?
Yes, they lose. They're so strong.
Did you really create a stronger bloodline?
They're not bigger either.
Nope. Stronger.
We're doing good, Braden. Thank you for being here.
At least I'm pretty sure in the OG blood we didn't have any people that were really botching, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Big King, no, I don't see them doing anything like that.
I feel the same way about Solo as I kind of feel about Rhea Ripley. It's kind of like, what are y'all talking about anymore? Like, I keep losing, but y'all keep talking. I don't get it.
I told you, once I saw Raquel botch that, I was over the feud. I'm like, yeah. And then Finn and Damien, they're still keeping that going, it looks like. Like, what the hell?
I don't know anymore.
Who is he telling to acknowledge him now? Leo, what is he talking about?
I'm pretty sure I can't understand 90% of the stuff that comes out of his mouth. I'm sorry. A lot of his stuff is just gibberish.
Oh, there you go.
What are you saying about it? Why are you giving the R&B gaze to the camera? So he said at the end of the night, Roman's going to.
Oh my God! No way!
Oh, for real?
There you go. Yeet on, Leo. Yeet on. Yeet. It's Friday. Yeet it up. Eat it up. I mean, it makes sense. They got to do something. Survivor Series is like a month away.
But what made him change his mind? That's the question there.
They got to pull it up.
I feel like they're going to probably screw him probably Monday then, because doesn't he have a match?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the match
you
against
think they're going to screw him Monday?
Braun Breaker.
Yeah, I feel like he's about to get screwed, and that's how he gets back in.
Yeah, that's the only reason why, because I can't see him just joining it and be like, oh, yeah, I changed my mind.
Unless you kind of want to paint the narrative that, like, Jay didn't really need Roman, and that he's the only one that's really with the championship in this new bloodline, so they could paint that narrative too.
But then if Braun Breaker loses that match, it's gonna hurt him.
Not really.
That's what I said, bro. Like, why does he gotta lose?
It's like there's no point in even having that match.
Let's bring up the queen. I'm excited. Are you eating tonight, Queen Bee?
Oh, hey.
I am gonna be eating. What am I eating?
Oh, no, you said, are you eating?
No, you said eating. Yeah. Of course. Of course. Sorry. Fat girl got food on the brain. I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight. But yeah, I'm always on their team.
How you feeling? You watching SmackDown on a Friday? That's good to see.
I'm watching SmackDown on a Friday. I'm good. I am very excited. You all know I celebrated my birthday on Tuesday, so that was lovely. 25.
Oh, happy belated.
25. Thank you.
Libra season.
Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. I also got some great news. One of my clients gifted me hotel tickets a hotel reservation for the Royal Rumble. So I'm very excited.
What?
Wow.
Yes, at the Hilton. So I'm very excited about that. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's very exciting. So now literally the only thing that I have to do is drive. I'm so excited. I could not be happier. Yeah. This is I think this SmackDown is probably going to be like a really good SmackDown. Probably one of the best that we've had in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Not that the show hasn't been slacking. It's just, we haven't really been getting as much as what I wanted from like the tag team divisions. Haven't really been seeing much that I want to see from the women either, but I do think that this is going to be good.
Where are you driving from then? If you're gonna drive all the way out to,
I'm gonna drive from here. I'm gonna drive from Baltimore.
oh yeah, you live in Baltimore too. I forgot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna drive
Mia's a
Baltimore.
sicko. Mia's a sicko. She'll make that drive.
I'm not a sicko. I love a good drive. Like,
Oh, you one of those?
I love a good drive. Like, what do
I
you
can't do it, man.
even?
I can't do it, man.
Me and a drive, we're always
Yeah.
gonna be good. Me and a driver like this.
Oh man, that's crazy. I don't know how y'all do that.
Listen, last year I almost went to Florida for the Rumble, but I was like,
Yes, she did. She was trying to drive that. Yes.
I was like, let me
What?
not do too much. Let me not do too much. Let me just wait it out. Now I'm glad that I didn't go because now my first Royal Rumble, it's gonna be next year. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. How are you
thought about
guys?
going.
How is everything?
Yeah, I thought about going. I was like, for that price, I
Where
might
do
as
you
well try
live
to go to Royal Rumble. Wisconsin.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad for you, right? That's what, 3 hours?
No, that's not a bad drive
I'm
at
like,
all.
that's like literally like 3 hours, I want to say.
Yeah.
Did you already look it up?
Yep.
It's a lot shorter than my drive, I'll tell you that much.
It is. 3 hours is
But
for
my
sure for me
drive
though.
is only 8 hours. So that's
Only
literally
8
not even-
hours.
Yeah.
That's a whole
Is that
shift.
consistent or like stopping too?
I mean, my stops are not going to be long. I'm only going to stop to fill up. And I only have to do that one time, though. Because I can drive 4 hours with a full tank.
Solo is crazy, bro.
Not yeet. Man, shut up, Solo.
That's probably the best thing Solo said.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna get his ass whooped? This leading to?
It's Solo. When does he not? You got the man coming up looking like a wannabe hitman. It's not Halloween yet. Like, what are we doing?
Ooh.
I just love how everybody just shows up on everybody's show.
I mean, I guess
I
they
love
want
the
to build up
crossover. I'm going to be
crowd.
so real with you. When it makes sense, it makes sense. I love a good crossover. I love it.
They can just get rid of it. Just like back in the day. Just get rid of it.
Listen,
They always
this
do
makes
that.
so much sense.
Oh,
Remember
I think
Natalia
that
said that.
we have a lot more cohesion if people were just like, I want to fight you. Let's just see what happens. You know how we used to eat real good when people was just like, I just want to fight you,
Yeah.
That's it.
It is what Natalia said. They said when they did the draft the first time, she was like, yeah, people gonna go to other brands if it makes sense for the story. So I never believe in the brand split.
Ooh. I tell you one thing, them jeans are strong, y'all. Cause they all look alike. Them jeans are strong. They mothers ain't fight at all. Their mothers did not fight at all because they all look like Rikishi. Like what?
Oh,
he ain't
they trying to
playing with
die.
He ain't playing with Jacob.
They trying to die, bro.
Playing with Jacob. He ain't playing
trying to
with
die,
Jacob.
bro.
He's not playing with him. What's
Dang.
wrong with him?
Eat to no teeth,
He
man.
said,
I'm
I ain't
telling you.
playing with them. Jay said he ain't playing with neither one of them. Y'all ain't finna disrespect the family like this. Like
He ain't playing with Jacob.
he ain't playing with neither one of them.
Definitely getting screwed on Monday.
Yeah, for sure. Just for saying that.
He's a baby.
Yeah, just because you want to poke the bear with Jacob, he coming for you.
Yeah, about to get his ass whooped.
He about to get destroyed. He about to get sent to the upper room on Monday. It's not even going to be funny.
That was a bad idea, man.
Ooh.
So does
Solo
he show up
looks
later
sad.
when Roman and Jimmy get here?
Solo ain't look so angry, y'all. Solo was looking a little sad just now. The foreshadowing is crazy.
Jay with that title just fits being on SmackDown though.
It
He looks
does.
sad
With the blue.
It does. It does.
Hey, all we need is AJ to hold that title and put the blue AJ style side plates on there. That'll make it even look better.
Leo, is AJ Styles hurt again? Is he really hurt?
It's storyline.
Pretty diddly. I ain't seen it since NXT.
Nah,
we saw them. They hosted a pay-per-view.
wasn't that
There she is.
I'm so excited, y'all.
And they've been doing
You got
some
so excited for Pretty Diddly, you jumped out the stream. You so excited for Pretty Diddly.
Not them. I'm talking
that's
about
what you're looking for?
What's the
I'm
Pretty
going
Diddly?
to WrestleMania. I'm going to WrestleMania. I don't know about what y'all plans are.
Tickets going. They went on sale next week?
what?
Well, some of the
WrestleMania?
packages are already out.
They're starting selling them today. I got a notification this
Leo,
morning.
you know what I'm going to ask you, Leo, when you get back. So, do you get your fingers right? How much are it? You know what I'm asking?
Right
How
now,
much are the tickets?
I got a
Here goes
notification.
somebody.
The priority package for 2 days, and like it has a lot of stuff in it. It's only $1,500, but
almost like $500
but
a
you
breath.
do know, like they were selling like ticket packages. I think like if they sit front row for like $50K.
yeah, but like I don't want that. I don't necessarily need, because to be honest, I don't want to be on the floor seats at all. Like I don't want that.
I'm trying to sit 100
You can't see when the people get up. I don't want to spend my whole night like sitting up and waiting. So what I'm gonna do is I want the seats. I want the seats right above the floor. So that's what I'm gonna get.
Get the 100 level seating, because every show I go to, I get 100 level seating.
How much is the 100 level seating at WrestleMania?
It's probably gonna be. It's literally probably gonna be like close to.
So the silver. So
850.
each one comes with different things, right? So
yeah,
there is.
I'll be back. I have to put my kids to sleep. I'll be back.
Okay. So there's a total of 6 packages. So there's a silver package, which includes a 2-night ticket and then a priority pass. You get the upper level seating, a WrestleMania kickoff party with on-stage appearance by Cody Rhodes, Superstore access, dedicated priority pass entrance, professional on-location, on-site super support staff. That's $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
The gold one is pretty much you get lower level seating, so pretty much like 100 level seating. You get a hospitality with on-stage appearance by John Cena. Priority pass gifting, pretty much the same 2 things that from the first package. But
it's
that
sounding more and more expensive the more you.
Okay, so this is the champion pack. You get a 2-night ticket, a ringside photo op at WrestleMania 41, a Top Golf with The Miz. Okay.
Top Golf, like the place to play golf and stuff?
I guess. And then you get the WrestleMania access and then appearance by John Cena. That is $7,000.
That's the champion package?
Yes.
What does the jobber package look like? That's the one I want.
Well, the jobber package is probably one for $1,500.
Oh no.
Which is this one? This is the suite by suite. So you get a 2-night ticket, premium suite with all-inclusive food and beverage, TV title, photo op. You still get the golf thing with the Miz. You get exclusive WrestleMania 41 and priority pass gifting. That's $6,500. And then you get another one where you get a photo op with a championship with the Undertaker. You still get the exclusive Undertaker gifted theme, superstar access, in suite, Undertaker appearance. But that's $9,000.
Wow.
You just think we got money to put like that?
Like if I want to go to WrestleMania, I'm getting one for $1,500. I'm fine, or at least the one that's like $5K.
I agree. $1,500 to $2,000. That's cool.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's WrestleMania, so that makes sense.
Like,
but the sad thing is that might be the cheapest it's be for a long time.
Wait, and those are just the ticket packages.
How much is parking though?
You better get there early.
Yeah,
I already said this to people. If I'm going to a WrestleMania, I'm not driving there. I'm just gonna walk there, catch an Uber or something.
That's what's got to.
I'm not doing that. No, I refuse to do that. Because I know some people who spent at least a total of $20,000, including like just their WrestleMania trip and like the flights. $20K.
$20,000. What they do for a living?
Their flight and their ticket and seating and all that.
What airline did they fly on?
They flew probably, I think, second or first class or something like that.
Oh, that's
Like,
why.
I don't mind sitting coach. I'm good.
No, I'm good. I'll be on Frontier.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
I'll be on Spirit. I'll be on Soul
Yeah,
Plane
worst
as we
case,
call it.
I'll do
I'll be on Spirit
Southwest.
with no luggage.
I'll do Southwest. I'm
I'll
good.
just buy everything when I get there.
Get a pair of underwear in my pockets, and that's all I need. Wearing the same
Yep.
clothes every day.
The only thing like that would be cool is doing like the WrestleMania entrance. You can pick like a theme song. You can do an entrance of your favorite wrestler. That's kind of cool to do.
Oh,
We
is that
already
like
know
the
what I'm-
WWE experience type thing?
I mean, I think it's included in your like your ticket package. I think.
Eh.
Let me see.
Interesting.
Oh, speaking of that, man, dang, I flew all the way to the AT&T Stadium last weekend. I took my brother down there on the wrong weekend, bro.
Oh yeah, I
My
was
brother-
so.
Oh yeah, you did say he was going to the game.
Yeah, I was there. It was bad.
That was a
It was
belt.
bad, man.
No, I'm watching the game, and I'm like, "What are we doing?" I'm like, "What do y'all do? Y'all not playing defense. If you're not playing offense, is there another game of football that I don't know about?" That's exactly what happened to the
Man,
Detroit
them Dallas
Lions,
fans
y'all.
was
To
mad,
the
bro.
Detroit Lions. What are we
They was
doing?
mad.
I definitely was going to
How?
hit you up. I forgot you was down there. Yeah, you was down there. Yeah.
I was mad the rest of the day. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I said people, don't call me, don't text me, none of that. I don't want to talk.
The whole second half, they was booing Dallas. The home team.
What's your brother say?
He's like, man, what can I do? I gotta blame Jerry Jones. My first time going to AT&T Stadium, so I'm happy. I'm like, that's the only thing you can do.
On Jerry Jones' birthday.
That was crazy. Man. I never seen somebody get whooped so bad in real life. I was like, man, I felt bad for them.
I
was mad
being a fan of them seeing this.
Huh?
I know we lose, and losing is just a part of the game, but this is just unacceptable.
That was crazy. You can see the big screen was like, come on, make some noise. And everybody was just looking like,
No,
nah.
nobody make noise.
Jersey Dre, what's up, my brother? We acknowledge you, brother.
Acknowledge me.
Hold on, Dre, we can't hear you. We can see you, but we can't hear you. Nah, we see you talking. It's not on mute. Let me see. Okay. Trey will be in 1 second. Yeah, that's crazy though. Y'all stay for the whole game?
Yep. And I think it's mental abuse to make those cheerleaders go out there and dance knowing that they getting blown out like that. Like, why y'all do that to them, man?
Bro, I'm watching the game. I'm thinking it's gonna be a good competitive game, and then I'm seeing this is like ridiculous.
Nah, I already knew Dak was off.
You can hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was
we were
mad.
talking about that.
You think that's going to stop? They can't stop a cold right now, man. I mean,
it's over.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can't blame it on Dak. You can't blame it on CD. It's just how the roster is constructed, man. And then coaching too. The
O-line is terrible.
They need a coaching change. I mean, everybody keeps talking about in the media saying that if they signed Derrick Henry, it would have been beneficial. But I'm like, what line? I mean, the Ravens don't even have a great offensive line, but it's still.
I blame Prescott for losing,
but they just don't have enough, and it's sad because you see Washington up and coming, even Philadelphia with their troubles, they're still okay despite their coaching issues. So it seems like we might actually have 2 head coaching changes within that division. It's just actually 3 because I don't unless the Giants get somebody like a Shador in there, and that's a real question mark about like where Shador is about to go because we had talked about on the show a couple times. We thought he was going to Dallas, and
dude is crazy.
But as long as he don't go to Cleveland, Drake. As long as he don't go to Cleveland.
Shit, as long as he don't go to the Raiders. I don't want him to go to the Raiders either, but or the Jets.
Yes, this might be the last year for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
might be the last one.
It's like where I don't know, but some they always keep saying as long as you got the quarterback, some things will take care of itself. But
no, not all the time.
That's not the case with Dallas.
No, not at all.
Man, I blame Prescott because it's like, what are we doing? I really don't understand it. I'm watching the game and I'm like, in my head, what are we doing? What do y'all do?
Damn thing.
No.
Y'all wasn't playing defense. Y'all wasn't playing offense. Is there another game of football that I don't know about? Like
Special
seriously.
teams. Aubrey was the MVP.
And the thing is, he was supposed to be. He was second for MVP.
Yeah, that's crazy how it changed in like within a year. But that's football, I guess, right? But it's like, who does Dallas have outside of CD? I mean, most of the people on that roster was injured. But even if they weren't injured, I think it probably would have went the exact same way. Probably not as bad, but
No, I
Detroit
don't think it would have. We probably would have won, but I think it would have been more competitive. I would say the least.
I don't think they would have won. Not against Detroit. Detroit's way too good, man. That whole NFC North is just way too good right now.
Yeah. I would have thought at least been more competitive, to say the least, where it would probably maybe been close.
And it's so weird because last year it was killing it at home.
All right,
And
Jugs,
now they
I'ma
can't
let
even
you
win at
have
home
that
for.
one. I'm gonna let that one go, Jugs.
What do you say?
He said the Cowboys look like a JV team.
They
I'm
do.
gonna let that one go. You know what? I'm gonna let that one go.
I mean,
You touched my
honestly speaking, do they not? I mean, my
Mhm.
gosh, like y'all can't stop the run. You don't have anybody besides CD on offense. So
Mhm.
how do you even have offense when everybody knows? All right, if I shut CD down, then it's a wrap. Ezekiel Elliott, I don't know why you guys signed him.
Yeah, he getting less
I
and
don't
less yards
understand that.
on average, 2 to 3 yards, man. I got him on my fantasy team, so
And then, like I said, I mean, within your own division, you got a rookie in there
killing
who's
it.
up and coming, and then you still got Philadelphia to deal with. And don't let the Giants get a quarterback, like I said.
Oh, it's a wrap if that happens.
Yeah,
It's
That's
gonna
the
be
only thing the Giants are really missing. Everybody keeps talking about, their problems, but if they really had a quarterback, a lot of their problems could be done because they actually do have a good coach. Dable's actually really good. Anytime he got Daniel Jones to the playoff victory, he's a good coach.
They're kind of like Pittsburgh with a worse record. Like they're just like one QB away from being that team.
Yeah.
Like, but obviously Pittsburgh has a better defense, but they both just need a better quarterback. That's all they need. But I don't know. I know Baltimore killing it though.
Man, but I mean, but we still got a ways to go too, man, because we got to get past the Chiefs. If we can get past the Chiefs, we're good. I know, a lot of the media is talking about Josh Allen and Burrow, but it's really the Ravens. The Ravens, I think, is the team that just has to really get over the hump.
Why do they keep talking about Josh Allen?
Because they always want like Josh Allen to be MVP and stuff, and it's like, yo, come on, bro.
We see the same thing every year. He always gives people promise that he's gonna go to the playoff, and somehow he just screws up every single time. So,
and the thing is, I like Josh Allen. I like I like all the top quarterbacks, but really people really need to, like, as Stephen A said it today to Cam Newton, you really have to separate Lamar and Patrick Mahomes in their own entity. They're like the top two guys. I know everybody always wants to put Josh Allen right there, but I'm like, to me, it's like after that, it's like Allen, Burrow, like then you start getting to like those other tier guys. And then remember, also people forget this too. They used to talk about Jalen Hurts a lot and say that he was much better than Lamar because he went to a Super Bowl, but no.
I never believed that. I never believed that. Not once.
Watching Montez is so frustrating.
You said watching what is so frustrating?
Montez is so frustrating because they're not gonna do nothing with him.
Yeah,
Montez needs to be a singles wrestler. I'm sorry,
but I mean, even on their reality show, they said that Montez should have been a singles competitor, and you could see he separates himself. He's charismatic. He has exciting moves in the ring. He has the look. Like, what is it that he can't do that he can't be a singles competitor? You see how good Jey Uso is doing by himself?
That's what I was just about to say. He could be the Jey Uso of SmackDown if they booked him properly.
Look, people forget about Kofi Kingston when he had a singles run as WWE champion. Big E, you've seen it recently, and they will not do it.
I feel like we're about to get a heel turn possibly for.
Well, I wouldn't do it right now anyway because you're just gonna get lost in the shuffle. So they missed their chance. They should have did it a couple years ago when he had that elimination chamber.
Wait a minute, who won?
So DIY won. Pretty much Montez went for the pin, but he wasn't the legal person.
So what was the like you said? Are they turning them heel? What are we doing?
Maybe.
They got to
But they
turn
were
somebody
already.
heel.
But weren't they like heel at one point? But then people were still cheering them when it was with Bobby.
With Bobby
Yeah.
Lashley. He just wasn't believable.
Yeah, because they were too popular. So
It wasn't nobody believing Montez Ford. And
I feel like the same thing might happen with Bianca, but at the same time, I feel like she probably would be a good heel.
No, so okay, Bianca. I think Bianca will probably turn on Jade and end up as a heel, because in NXT she was a good heel.
But they're not
Yeah.
teasing anything, Dre. That's what's frustrating. They just having random tag matches and they just not teasing anything.
he said 19.
They're gonna do a
SmackDown.
Shayna Baszler and what did Shayna Baszler? She turned on her in like 1 week and it was like, where'd that come from?
Wait, because I think
Or Ronda.
it
Or Ronda Rousey.
It was after 20 days or so after them becoming
Yeah.
tag team champions and
Yeah,
unifying.
Ronda and Shayna. That was so dumb.
Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb.
No, this whole thing is stupid right here. So you had Nia come out, then you had, she's
Nia had a match, but yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, Nia had a match. Nia then gets knocked out by Rhea Ripley. I'm like, what are we teasing here? Are we teasing Rhea and Nia again, or what are we all teasing?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
Dre.
tired of Rhea already.
Dre, it's all goofy. It's all goofy. And then this Crown Jewel stuff ain't making it no better.
Because none of this shit
Yeah.
makes any sense whatsoever. It's like, what are we doing as far as Nia and Liv, and then why is Rhea in the mix? And then if Rhea's in the mix, then you got to put Naomi basically in the mix, and then you also teasing about Tiffy time.
Well,
It's
apparently
too much.
she might cash in at Crown Jewel.
They should have just had Naomi turn on Bailey, cost Bailey. There's a feud right there. Let them do that.
Well, I think they're building to that.
That would have been so easy. So easy.
I feel like they're building to that for some reason.
But they don't need to build. That could have been done
I-
already, and then they would have had something for them to do.
They
right
should have. Naomi and Nia should have been in the Bloodline, and they should be tag team champions. That should have been happened.
I've been saying
I'll take that. I'll take that over what we get now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that since Tamina was still around, that they should have had her be in the fact.
Tamina and Nia would have been perfect together.
Yeah, I mean, didn't they team up in 2019?
They were teamed up.
Briefly?
They teamed up before,
Yeah, briefly in 2019.
but they didn't really do nothing. They just was.
Nah,
Because
WWE
they
needs to sign
don't
Samoa
care
Joe
about the
somewhere.
tag team division anymore. The tag team division.
I want to see that
Mhm.
Big King 2003. I think that's gonna happen, but
What do you say?
he wants to see Samoa Joe be signed to WWE and go to SmackDown. Well, I don't know about Samoa Joe, but Keith Lee seems more logical and more.
gotta
He's
stay
out the
healthy.
hospital, right?
You gotta stay healthy, bro.
I'm about to say. I mean, but Samoa
You got a
Joe
residency
too,
at the
'cause
hospital, bro.
Samoa Joe's always hurt. Keith Lee has some health issues. It's like,
Yeah.
what are we doing? And then I mean, even Adam Cole. I'm just Adam Cole in WWE, but look how long it took him to get back in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Seemed like he ain't been in the ring since COVID. So I mean,
I don't blame you for saying that because it's kind of true.
and then what are we even doing with Undisputed on AEW? Like,
Okay,
it was
here's the
supposed
thing.
to be a
Here's the
whole
thing.
thing.
So you know how they were heel, right? They turned them face a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
They turned
Dre,
them
don't
face.
get me
Now
started.
it's like the Undisputed King are faces now.
I heard Adam
This
Cole's
is
promo was
WWE.
terrible too.
This is
Hey,
WWE. This is WWE. I don't want to talk about it. Please.
Yeah, because
I mean,
AEW
look,
they're already
at least-
booking a few within a week.
At least
No.
WWE, it kind of makes more sense than AEW, bro.
Yeah,
That
because
should just be random as I don't know what.
A week.
Because it was like, I don't understand. Moxley wins the belt, and then at the end of the show, he randomly like attacks. I don't even know who he attacked. I'll be honest. But
He attacked
it was like, and then, how is your champion getting into the back of a pickup truck like he's about to go to Home Depot? And I don't understand. Like we building houses, like or we get champions.
I just feel like whatever their payoff is, it's going to fall flat. I just don't have a good feeling about it.
What JD said weeks ago makes more sense. If Daniel Bryan said would have like lost the Hangman and then Swerve gets it off a Hangman, I would have been fine with that. For what they did, Swerve could have just got it back from Daniel, and then we could have called it a day. Like, what are we doing here?
Well, I just would have had Hangman beat Swerve for the title if that was the
But
case.
I think what happened is Danielson, he wanted to lose it to Moxley.
Oh.
He says if he ever wins that title, he wants to lose it to Moxley. So that was his wish if he when he retired. So
So now he's retired. They just put Old Yeller to
apparently he's
sleep.
like he's retired from like full time in ring capacity.
But I
when
thought
he
that
comes
been
back,
happened though.
Not really. When he comes back,
He'll be
it's
back,
more
Dre.
like a
He'll be back.
part-time
He's just
schedule.
getting surgery. He's getting
Yeah.
surgery.
Yeah.
They said
So when he
it goes
comes
all the way
back
down his
and
neck.
everything, he'll probably be more on a part-time schedule.
How many times does this man have neck surgery? Like, my gosh.
He had it in 2014. He came
Technology.
back in 2015. He retired in 2016.
Honestly, he
three
should
times
just
already.
retire, man. That's a neck ain't nothing to
People
play
say-
with, bro.
Somebody had put up a meme. What was it earlier? They put up a meme. They said Daniel Bryan should have retired as soon as he lost to Roman Reigns in 2021 during the pandemic era. After the Universal
But I
title.
agree though. That should have been it. Like, what are we doing?
Hey, he got the bread ones on. I love them. Hey, I'm a
Yeah, I wanted those. I'm mad I didn't get those. I did want those.
I
The
want
patent
those.
patent bread.
A couple of
Yeah.
Jordan ones that I
Yeah.
still need. I need the bread.
Yeah, they are. They came out like around, I think, Christmas. I didn't get them. I was mad.
What you said? What came out?
The Roman has on the patent bread ones, like the black and red ones, but they like the patent leather kind.
Oh, he grabbed his arm.
Oh,
Let me talk to you. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot. I missed what he said. Somebody let me know what he said.
He said, "I'm proud of you."
I'm proud of you. We're all proud of you.
Okay, well, there you go.
He said,
That
"Man,
teasing
no
me.
heat."
Oh, here we go.
I feel like he might come out after getting beat up or something.
you know what's going to happen? He's going.
It's gonna happen at Crown Jewel.
They're going to cost him the IC title at Crown Jewel, and then he's going.
Mhm.
Well, no, that's not going
Oh
to
no,
happen.
he's
because-
getting costed on Monday, Dre. The match is on Monday, actually. Not even on the pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, what?
I'm sorry, Dre. I know.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
that sounded good. So basically, Braun Breaker.
Okay,
So
now they
basically,
got
Braun
this
Breaker
weight
lost the
belt.
belt to lose for a
Now they
month.
got the weightlifting belt on TV with the white strap.
I mean,
White
I
strap is
understand,
ugly, bro.
giving Jay the title, but this doesn't make sense to me unless it somehow leads him to get back into the bloodline. That's
That's
only
probably what's gonna
way.
happen. They keep crossing between brands, so they gonna end up on
Well,
Raw while
maybe
he's
his
having that match.
like thing. He can be like, he loses it and he says, "I'm not here for you, Roman. I'm not here for you, Jimmy. I'm only here to beat them because they costed me the Intercontinental Championship."
Yeah, that's what's
It
gonna
could be a
happen
situation
probably.
like that.
Byron keeps saying that it's going to be Sami Zayn as the fourth person.
Gonna be
Only
Cody.
person that makes sense. Only person that makes sense.
It's going to
Logically.
be in Cody. You know they're gonna have to insert Cody however way they can.
Please don't. Please.
You know they're gonna do it.
Unless Rock is somehow involved, do not please side with Cody in the bloodline.
But that's what blew me, Dre. You can't have The Rock show up
So
and
we're
then
not
the
having
next
Tiffany
week
in this
he's not
match?
on TV.
Well,
That's
Byron,
what
Byron,
I
I
was
told
saying,
you what
bro.
they
I
should
don't
have
get
did.
it. It's like it never happened.
Byron, I told you what they
What's the
should have
point?
did. This is what I told. This is what I told
Are
Byron.
we
I said.
serious right now?
I said what they should have did was
No.
Rock should have never came out at Bad Blood. Wait a minute, what happened?
So Tiffany's not going to be in this tag match. So they came up with a partner for Nia, and it turns out it's going to be Candice LeRae.
Who?
That's
I mean,
my
she's-
reaction.
She's a speed champion.
So champion and champion.
Who?
What does that mean?
That makes no see. This is that shit that I'm talking about makes no sense. But all right, this would have made.
This
This would have made.
2019, what is happening, bro?
Tom booking AEW right now. Is he booking SmackDown?
This would have made. This is what I told Byron would have made perfect sense. What Rock should have never came out at Bad Blood.
Mhm.
Rock should have teamed with Roman into Survivor Series. At War Games, Rock turns on Roman, and then you reveal that he's been the person behind Solo and the reason why everything's been the way that it's been. So that to me made more sense. And then you start building towards Rock and Roman at WrestleMania.
So Dre, do you like a possible triple threat match? Because I feel like we're getting a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
Oh,
Hell,
for sure.
Cody.
I told you I hate triple threat matches, and I hated it that at WrestleMania. What was that? 2000. We had that fatal four way. I understand they wanted.
I thought you were about to say WrestleMania 30. When it was
But Becky and
no WrestleMania 30
no,
was
that's not
Batista,
30. That was
Orton and Dan and Brian.
oh yeah.
And then at 35 we had
That was stupid too, because it should have just been Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. Batista was just
I did
randomly
not-
thrown in there. Like I just don't understand the random throw-ins. Like
Well, the rumor is they're going to do a Lex Luger and what was it, the Royal Rumble where they both fell out at the same time? That's how they would do it. Which would be
no,
stupid.
the last time we saw that and it was a mistake was Batista and John Cena.
Yep.
That was the last time. And like after that, please stop with the double champion thing. I mean the double winner shit. No, just let Rock Roman. We have that match. We've been wanting to see that match, and let Cody face Randy Orton. Those are the two that make sense.
That's what it should
You
be.
have to make it
You
trade
just-
between WWE and AEW. Who would you pick?
That's y'all
I'll
forte.
say-
I
AJ
don't know.
Styles.
I'm gonna say
AJ
Adam Cole for
Styles.
AJ Styles.
I'm
That's
gonna say put Swerve in WWE right now.
You know
would
what?
kill.
I'm-
And
I'm
they
gonna
need
say-
blackness there. You hear about them saying that Triple H is a racist, which is crazy.
Well, Dre, your girl, Lash Legend, Trash Legend's about to wrestle.
Trash Legend is crazy.
Who said trash
You know what?
legend? I tell you, you be respectful.
Jakara
I
Jackson
thought
and Lash
he
Legend.
who called her trash legend? It's Lash Legend. That tall chocolate Amazon. You be respectful.
Your favorite
She is
type.
tall though.
Yeah, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
She is tall though. She ain't losing no ladder matches, bro. Ain't no way.
She can-
I climb that ladder anytime. We can have a TLC match.
Andrade and Santos is should have a rivalry with each other leading up to a Hell in a Cell, in my opinion. Andrade and Santos in a Hell in a Cell match.
Has Santos even doing anything?
No.
Yeah,
Well, it looks like
he's
he's
supposed.
They dodged that.
They,
Remember
they
he turned heel?
that tag team's supposed to be coming out tonight.
Motor
Oh,
City.
Yeah, Motor City, and it's supposed to go
They
against
supposed to be
Alberto,
facing,
not Alberto Del Rio. What is his
no,
Angel Garza and
Yeah, it's
what is his
Humberto.
name?
It's Humberto.
Humberto Carrillo, right?
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a triple threat. So I think the Bloodline gonna be the third team in that.
No, so pretty much like it's a tournament to determine like the tag team champions. I think the number one contenders. I think.
But they got another match with the Motor City Machine Gun, Humberto Carrillo, and Angel Garza. But then who's the third team in that match?
How do you rank the three members of the Shield from best to worst? If we're talking like
Career? I mean, you got
Career-wise-
Roman's already won.
I'm gonna if we're gonna I'm gonna put it like this. If it's WWE, strictly WWE, it's gonna be Roman, Seth, Mox.
If it's
Mox
anywhere,
thing-
is Roman, Mox, Seth, right?
No, because here's the thing: Seth and Roman always were a step ahead of Ambrose or Moxley. They were the ones that were headlining the pay-per-views. They were the ones headlining WrestleManias. They're the ones that won the Rumbles. Ambrose never did any of that. Every time
But
he
now-
got close to it, he always would lose. He lost to Triple H. He got destroyed, and his career pretty much dashed by Brock Lesnar, an unmotivated Brock Lesnar at that. And then he had one opportunity to change everything by turning heel, and they end up having to be a germaphobe and just getting shots.
And he's the second longest reigning U.S. champion of all time that barely even defended it. So that's the
Well,
other
that's the
thing.
only thing he's done. That's the only thing.
I mean, now would be a good time to have the Shield like that whole triple threat match, but at the same time, it's like I really wish Moxley would have came back and challenged him when Roman had the.
I think
the
he'll
title.
come back because I think here's the thing. So we were just talking about that, right? With the triple threats. So in 2019, and
Actually, he did beat Seth. To answer your question, he did beat Seth.
When everyone beat Seth,
She comes out
Roman-
looking around.
Roman did beat Seth because there's a you remember when Seth came out the sky and then he speared
you
him?
get
That
what
was
you want.
that was the first spear like you catch and spear. So he did beat him.
but I do know that in the lead up to WrestleMania 35, it was supposed to be the Shield in the main event for the Universal Championship. So Roman was supposed to go in as champion before he got diagnosed with
Yeah,
leukemia
I
and
remember
everything.
that.
Ambrose and Rollins would have been the final two, and it would have been like a John Cena and Batista thing, but they both would have went over, and they would have been declared co-Royal Rumble winners, and they both would have went on to face Roman for the Universal Championship.
What did they say? Could Solo cost Cody his match at no? That would
Please, I never want to see Cody and Solo in a ring together.
We're getting
Yeah,
Lash Legend.
that's over.
We're getting Lash Legend right now.
That Trash Legend, Leo.
No, you be respectful. Now it's last legend. Look at that. Look at that beautiful woman.
This match goes more than 2 minutes. Then we need to just end it. Chelsea
if you had
Green's the
to
best
book
thing
a
about
Royal
this.
Rumble match, if you
Dude,
had
I
to
would,
pick
last
10,
last legend can grab me by the head like that anytime. You know, look. You
hey, you
know,
ain't
look.
lying. I'll let Kane Carter do that to me.
So are they like officially on the main roster now, or what's going on with that?
No, they're still in NXT. They're pretty much just doing this little mini feud.
It's
I'm
kind
about to say
of like
they're really doing a lot of cross branding with NXT. But if there's one person that they need to bring up, it's my boy Trick. But they can't. Trick is basically NXT right now.
yeah, he's stuck.
And he's
Hey.
going against Ethan Page again.
Yes.
It's only a matter of time before we see Obafemi on the main roster. It's only
I still don't get why they're having that.
Him and Roxanne, they need to just bring them up. I'm surprised Roxanne didn't get brought up sooner, but
That's what I'm thinking.
She's gonna probably get brought up next year. Maybe Cora Jade gets brought up as well. Maybe, but they might.
who's
Cora Jade
the
gotta
one
stay
girl
healthy.
who's the girl that they brought up and they had her beat Naomi and then nothing's been done with her?
Blair Davenport.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
What the hell what's the point? Like
She hasn't done nothing. At this point, I'm like, y'all should have just kept her in NXT because it's like you could have had her be like a great addition to the mid card division for NXT or the upper mid card for NXT as well. And you brought up Kiana James. I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say her too.
Granted, she's injured, so
it's a few women that they got like NXT. Who they got? Kalani Jordan. You got Roxanne, of course, and then you've got it's Jada Parker is going to be a star, y'all.
Oh yeah, she's definitely going to be a big star for the WWE. And I do know upcoming next year, according to TNA, both Jonathan Gresham's contract is up in January and Jordan Grace. So both of them could be on their way to WWE in January.
They're gonna be in Jordan Grace for sure is gonna be in WWE.
Oh,
damn!
She picked that big ass girl up. Oh, hell no.
Jordan Grace probably gonna be in the final four of the Royal Rumble. Watch.
If they make a mid card title, she's gonna probably be in contention for that.
And by the way, Shawn Michaels knew exactly what he was doing on NXT by having Jada Parker, Nikita Lyons, and Lola Vice in the ring at the same time. And at the segment, he knew what he was doing. He did that on purpose.
A lot of cheats going on.
There's this.
He did that on purpose.
There's this thing on Instagram that's. It was like Shawn Michaels was looking at online online Instagram models, and somebody was like, "Shawn, stop looking at the bad bitches." Okay, Lash.
Woo!
Wow,
that is the best thing about NXT is the women's division. The main event trash because it's just Trick.
Now Byron,
and the mid card is trash.
You can't tell me that
not like Ethan Page at all.
Jakara Jackson, you don't like her?
Who?
I like that she looks a lollipop. Okay.
She look like a lot like.
Isn't Lash Trick's girl?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I won't be. She is trash in the ring, but she's got Trick. So why didn't they have a match already though between those two?
No. Not yet. This was the first one.
Okay. Why does Jade have that shortcut? I don't like the shortcut.
Oh my god.
She got that auntie wig.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just I mean she looks good, but it's like yo, what are we doing with this damn briefcase?
That's some aunties be wearing them bedazzled leather hats.
Hey, with the leopard print.
With the leopard print, yep.
Look,
like, why they got silver leopard print leggings? What are you doing with that?
You know she voting for Kamala Harris come November 5th. Straight to the poll.
Why are they carrying the title out like this?
Yeah, look like a sniper.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I wasn't streaming Crown Jewel, I would really not watch it. Really.
There really isn't any reason to even get invested in anything happening there.
Only thing I want to see is Cody and Gunther. Even that doesn't make sense right now.
You know,
none of this stuff makes sense because Survivor Series used to be the champion versus champion matches, Raw versus SmackDown. Now it's just turned into War Games. Whatever happened to the traditional 5-on-5?
Yeah, like 5-on-5 elimination matches and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's when they combined it with War Games.
Went out the window. Like
remember they used to have it split up.
I don't mind having a War Games match, but I think it's just gotten to the point now where it's like you still need elements of the Survivor Series, and you should still keep Raw versus SmackDown in there as well.
Yeah, because
like,
you can still have.
What's wrong with? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead. My bad.
I was going to say, what's wrong with a War Games Raw versus SmackDown?
Or you can still have war games and still have champion versus champion matches in there too. Like that. That don't hurt.
Do y'all,
just
y'all
don't
remember
need
a few
two. We
years
don't-
ago
we
when
don't
they
need two
implemented
war games.
NXT in there and they
Yeah,
had
we don't need
Keith Lee and Roman Reigns as like the last two? Like you need that type of stuff.
Look, we just don't need two war games. The women don't need war games. Give them a 5-on-5 or something.
Wait a minute. Where's my
right
man
now.
at who said this is who I want on the main roster? Give
Well,
me my
apparently he's
man.
recently this week he teased about being in the Rumble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, I will cry if he just does one of these.
Name man,
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe
You want me to do it one
Hendry.
more time? The whole.
His name man, he appears.
I believe in Joe
Joe Hendry.
If I ever need a good laugh, man, I just always look at Joe Hendry's Titantron, man.
But is he fading like his popularity?
No, it's
Nah.
well he's about to have a TNA World Title match next weekend.
Because he has that contract signing, like the double
But
contract signing.
the thing is, like, why bring him to NXT and then he's not there? I'm like, bro, bring him to WWE.
They wanted to use him up and then send him back to TNA.
I think that
Nah.
TNA partnership was a dud. It did nothing for
No,
anybody.
it's still going on. It's still going on.
Why? What is the
Yeah,
purpose?
just about to say they still got
Somebody else is going over there now.
Somebody
Somebody
from the
from
women's
NXT.
division, right? Is
Yep.
on.
Was it Wendy? I think she's been in TNA recently. I watched TNA last night.
Somebody else showed up.
Ren Sinclair was on TNA
Yes.
last night. Ariana Grace has been there. They also had Sol Ruka on there about 2 weeks ago.
Big King, to respond to your comment,
They're not sending their best though.
that's going to happen eventually.
So they're not sending Ash. Great.
Bronson, no, I'm sorry, he said Bronson Reed. No, not Bronson Reed. I thought he said Breaker. Breaker is going to be the guy that beats Gunther.
Well, Leo has put into the universe that Goldberg is going to screw Gunther.
I think that's what's going to happen. That is going to.
Here's the thing.
No, they don't need old ass Bill Goldberg.
I don't want it, Dre.
He's going to cost him for that crown jewel title. Watch. That's what's going to happen.
Apparently, what they're trying to do is set up Gunther versus Goldberg for the World Championship at Saturday Night Main Event in December.
Why?
Because what they're planning, so you know how like it's just gonna be like a regular show, right? Where they're trying to make it a pay-per-view caliber show. So
look, I mean, I'm trying to go to the show, so please.
Who was your first?
But I mean,
as long as they keep it under like 3 minutes, I think it will be okay. They try to get too tricky with it, somebody gonna end up dying in the ring.
Like the Drew McIntyre match at the Rumble a couple years ago.
Man, I remember they had Roman versus Goldberg. I'm thinking Spear versus Spear, and it wasn't as exciting as I thought.
It was a 6 minute match.
It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be because Goldberg just really can't go like that. I mean, you know, some of these dream matches we've been wanting, but these guys aren't in their prime, so it's like we're not getting the best of the best.
The matches we should have got like 30 years ago. Like you getting them now, bro.
Bro, don't even get me started about matches we should have had 30 years ago, like Sting and Undertaker.
Yeah, for sure.
Goldberg is a nice picture, bro. I like that picture of Roman. I might have to get that. That's a nice picture. In the background.
In the back?
With the Mania. I think that's Mania.
38.
Is that when Leo was upset? Was that night?
No, that was Clash of the Castle.
Oh yeah, that was.
Remember he was upset the first WrestleMania though. He beat Cody. Was that 39?
39, yeah.
Oh, so that was 38. Okay, I got you. Okay, I got
you. Because I didn't join y'all for 38. I came and joined y'all like during SummerSlam.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing right now. Yeah, for sure, Jordan Grace is definitely going to go to WWE for sure. I'm sure they've been talking to her. They've been tampering with her contract.
Who was your first?
Yeah, they do it all the time. Joe Hendry too.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your first wrestling crush?
Let's get all your followers.
Was yours Dana Brooke?
I'm about to say I'll tell you my first wrestling crush, Jackie. I'm Jacqueline.
Have you seen her recently? She has not aged.
On Bad Blood, like it was like a. I didn't see Bad Blood, but I saw that like they showed highlights and she was there, but I didn't really look at her. Now it kind of makes me wish I was in Atlanta.
I'm gonna let everybody take a guess.
I would have shot my shot, bro. I don't even care how old she is.
Yeah,
I would have pulled up like Steph Curry.
Get how you live.
You couldn't have told me nothing. I would have Kobe that.
Well, hey, I got a deuce in the quarter out there, and with an 8-track. If you want to go listen to some Motown music, I got you. Go
With
back-
her, yeah. Ain't no shame in my game. Shoot, we can put some Isley Brothers on, some Temptations.
Bro,
was
it don't
just my
matter how much-
imagination.
He said just he gonna be outside shoe whopping, spinning around.
I'm gonna let
I'll be David Ruffin for you all day. What you want me to do?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't care how many times they show that title glistening in the light. That thing is still ugly. That's not gonna help it, bro.
Well, you said what's ugly?
That crown jewel is ugly. I don't. They keep showing it in the light and making it like glisten, and it don't help.
Yo, honestly, they need to just kill Crown Jewel. Like
No, they
the whole pay-per-view just needs to go.
That's they financial life and blood right there. Them Saudis.
I mean, they still contracted with the Saudi Arabian Crown Jewel thing until 2028. So they got about
After that, please stop it. Like it's to a point now where it's just too many pay-per-views. I think like you have weekly television now. Stick to like one pay-per-view a month, even though I hate that idea too. I think honestly, it's just to the point where you can just do a pay-per-view like your main pay-per-views, like how they used to have it, the Big Five. But now that thing is just gone to it's too much money now. So then that idea is gone. And now they're making and now they got NXT on top of that, so they're gonna make money just on top of money on top of money.
Saudi
Guess
keep
we're
giving
getting
them
a
the
promo?
blank checks.
No, we don't get a promo.
But to answer the question that Sean was saying about Wrestling Crush, I'm gonna let Dre, Byron, and hear these thoughts. Take a guess before I say who it is.
Dana Brooke,
Yours?
right?
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna say
Like currently or your first crush?
Like my first Wrestling Crush, though.
wait a minute. How old are you?
I'm 20. I'm 23.
Shayna Baszler.
No, I wasn't. My first Wrestling Crush was not a dyke.
Yo, we played that man. All right, I'm gonna say. All right, since you're 23, I'm gonna say your first wrestling crush might be Lita.
Was she ever in NXT?
No, I started watching in 2003.
So damn, that might be around the time with.
It was a crop up back then.
Trish and Lita were kind of out around that time. Damn, who was running the women's division then during that time?
In
It's not
2003.
one that really comes to a lot of people's mind. I'm gonna just put it like that.
You said
color is
what?
her hair?
It's not one that a lot of people think of.
What color is her hair?
I think she had black hair, but maybe could have been red.
The Victoria.
No,
No,
I like
I
Victoria,
would.
though.
If he
You said
if he
red?
2003, I'm thinking that's the era around like Tori. You had no, not Tori. I'm sorry.
Stacey Keibler.
That's Stacey Keibler. I can see her. Or Taker's wife.
not Michelle.
Deborah.
And then what was that other girl? It was Dawn. Dawn had red
Dawn
hair.
Marie?
Dawn Marie, and then you had Tori.
It wasn't
but
Summer Rae.
Not Summer Rae. It was another girl too with Taker's wife. They were like dominating around that time.
You mean Layla? No, it's not her.
It was Tori Wilson was the other girl.
Nope.
It's not
I would
Lita.
love to see Laypool get back together.
Nope.
Dang, I can't think of who that is.
Y'all want me to say it, or y'all want to keep it?
Yeah, just at this point, just go ahead and say it.
Candice Michelle.
Oh, I forgot about her.
Candice Michelle.
Damn,
I forgot about Candice Michelle.
I forgot about her too.
It was her. It was
in the
a
Rumble
tie.
recently.
I would have gave you.
What?
I would have. If you would have said Candice Michelle or
Alicia
Crystal
Fox
Marshall,
is a good one. Yeah.
You love Alicia Fox?
I would have gave you a
Fox.
pass if y'all would have said Candice Michelle or Crystal Marshall, because those are my first two.
The fact that she
You
wrestled
got
a match.
firework-
Trump, crazy.
What is going on, bro? You got there casting
Great,
spells?
man.
What is that?
Great.
Huh?
He was like,
Oh,
you got
'cause
the
I-
fireworks.
You got fireworks in the what is going on? What is this?
I think
I think that's an Apple thing, right?
Yeah, that's an Apple thing.
Oh, I could do that too. Not right
Try,
now.
Hold on.
try to do the Ethan Page.
What is it? Well, I'm not on the iPhone.
Okay.
Yeah, my phone right here.
Okay.
I like
try
that
it later,
jersey,
though.
by the way.
Which
We
one?
gonna get you on the show, brother, to talk about your Rams.
The Rams are all
Yeah.
injured.
They got one
Probably
win right
not.
now.
Damn, man, y'all should be better than what I picked y'all to get to the playoffs, man. Y'all disappoint me.
They got to go on a streak though. So when Nakua and Cooper Cup come back, we might have a chance.
Ray, I'm thinking of putting we should have brother thoughts on for the Survivor Series preview. That week we do the preview for that. Probably.
For Survivor Series?
Okay.
Probably sometime in November. I'm just trying to schedule everything.
Hey,
Probably.
let me know. Yeah,
I'll
just let me know. I'll be there.
Yeah. I forgot my man Bill does like Liv Morgan. He loves some Liv Morgan. She grew on me. Because at first I was like, about Liv. Now I'm like, yeah, Liv is kind of hot.
Oh, is it because of them shorts?
Yeah.
That's what everybody said. That's what everybody said.
the cheeks.
She just be showing it all.
I think sent Cody out here to do an advertisement for the belt.
Cody, you're not gonna make us like the belt, bro. Relax. I'm not. I don't care about two people with titles fighting for another title, bro. Y'all don't need it. Why should I care about that?
I don't know how many times I gotta keep saying this, but this title, it just.
Can we just get to Kevin Owens just coming out already and beating his ass, and then Randy Orton
pluck the diamonds off that title and then walk off?
Like,
I don't even know who my first crush was in wrestling. To be honest with you, it was a bunch of them at one time.
Like you said, this title ain't it. This is the DraftKings title right here.
Hey, yo,
if you guys are fans of DraftKings, this is the title for you.
That thing is ugly, bro.
It is.
Looks like a weight belt.
It remind me of the Great Gatsby.
Is Motor City main eventing, or they just?
There might be like, cause you still got about 50-ish minutes.
Oh, so they're gonna be in the 9:30 death slot. Okay, cool.
Why is he cutting the promo, bro?
I agree. I keep saying this.
Crown Jewel is not this weekend. Why are they acting like this?
They're trying to get you hyped for the useless pay-per-view that they got.
It's not gonna work, man. It's an exhibition.
Don't remind me. I'll be spending my Saturday afternoon watching a meaningless wrestling show.
You guys should do all-time draft together. If we're talking basketball, wrestling, or
an expensive exhibition match.
Yeah, we can do it on 2K. Sean. We'll do it on 2K.
That's crazy.
Like Gunther and Cody, that match should be later down the road.
I just feel like y'all are probably
the story. I feel like the story within itself is cool, just because if you look at the past few Rumbles, Gunther was close to winning, but Cody's always been like the one that's got the upper hand and eliminated.
But Leo, they're not even drawn into that. Like they
didn't
tap into that at all.
Yeah,
that's
not
what
really
kills me sometimes with the writing. I'm like,
you
have stories there within that you don't even need to. You can just pull from the past, and they don't do it.
And how are you gonna have your champion carry a title where the side plates on that Saudi title is bigger than that whole belt he's holding? Like what? That don't make any sense. That's crazy.
I would have rather them just did Randy or I don't know, Cody and KO again on a stipulation match. I don't know, something.
I think apparently for Saturday Night Main Event, they might be doing Cody versus Kevin, and then maybe Randy in a triple threat.
Okay, I wouldn't mind that, but
I
wouldn't do that yet. December.
But Gunther versus Goldberg is like, bro, come on now. We all know.
And then Survivor Series, Gunther is supposed to be facing CM Punk at Survivor Series for the world title.
No,
really? I feel like it's too soon for that.
I think both shows are struggling with challenges for the world champions because they don't have many.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, Byron, it kind of like you sapped everybody once Roman went on his run. So
yeah,
and then
he beat everybody.
And now there's also another issue. You said yourself, Gunther and Rhodes, they're not going to lose those belts anytime soon. So now we're going to have another long title run where you don't believe that like anybody can beat them at this point.
I don't think we get Cody and Randy till SummerSlam in New York, New Jersey. I think that's one of the main events because it's 2 nights. I think that's going to be a main event. Because Cody's going to need something to do after you get done with Rock or whoever he faces at Mania.
Yeah, that's
what do you think CM Punk returns? If they do it
after they get done with Saudi, because he doesn't go to Saudi, that's why.
Yeah.
He'll be on the first Raw after Saudi.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I think they're just trying to make him like the new Stone Cold, where he just does what he wants. He's not like a heel or a babyface. He just whoops ass.
So it's crazy. I was at the store earlier, and people see my shirt, and it was a custom. People liked it so much. People like they said you should actually make merch. So it's a possibility I might be making merch soon, based off.
Let's see the shirt. Let's see the shirt. Let's see. Look at that shirt.
This one is just with me just playing around, right? I made this probably like a couple months ago.
Oh, okay.
It's got my stuff when I started doing YouTube.
Is that screen printed or is that sewed in?
I sewed in.
Oh, okay.
Then I just did this just because people wanted us to do it. So for all you wrestling fans, for all you wrestling fans that are single, you wear one.
I'm about to say that would work at a premium live event.
Mm-hmm.
If the tickets weren't so expensive, I would go to Raw in December. But I'm not paying $200 for two people. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not.
I don't blame you, bro, because like I said, I'm trying to go to Saturday Night Main Event, and that shit is expensive.
I might just wait because I am going to All In next year.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be in Houston or Dallas.
Well, Dallas, and that's only like 3 hours. But if I'm
is it going to be in Jerry World?
I believe so.
The $1 billion
Ranger Stadium. At Ranger Stadium, right? The new stadium, the new Ranger Stadium.
Damn, I was hoping it would be in Jerry World. This is something about.
They don't have enough. They won't sell enough tickets, Trey. They won't sell enough tickets.
What happened to AEW? Because it used to be to the point. Hey, remember Byron? We came out for your birthday, and it was like we couldn't even get in. It was like we were watching the shit outside, and now there's like it's a
Cody left,
empty.
Punk left, and then they bought Ring of Honor. Those are the three things.
But Ring of Honor used to like. It used to be a thing. Like Jay, what's my man? Jay Lethal. He used to be like the guy.
The man in Ring of Honor.
They should have left it its own thing. They never should have bought it.
What?
Oh,
yeah,
Wolf.
what's that?
Wolf.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Wolf.
My man Wolf.
I was out. Hello. From what I know,
That sound effect for you.
I missed DIY getting a wonky win. I missed Jay confronting.
You just missed Jay. Nothing else.
Jay.
And Cody's chilling. Cody's chilling your
Crown Jewel
favorite
match.
belt. The Crown Jewel Championship.
Here's your Crown Jewel match. Kevin Owens versus Randy.
Yeah, that's fine. Speaking of which, given this storyline with how things are looking like, and just with how, I don't know, the way things have now kind of fallen into place, I honestly think it could be completely reasonable if Kevin won the Rumble.
Oh, here's your boy, Leo. Here you go, your boy. Your
Like-
boy is on the team.
What? Who we talking about?
Oh, you about to say your boy, your favorite, with that goofy music.
Oh, Austin Theory.
But like I said, I honestly think it would totally be fine if Kevin won the Rumble, challenged Cody, and we get Cody Kevin at WrestleMania. And it's like actually like full like heel, like he kind of
Is
heel.
Kevin Owens gonna ever win a world title again? Is that gonna happen?
I'll be honest.
No, and it's sad because I love how I feel about Kevin Owens, but I just don't say.
I'll be honest. The way like this storyline, I think you could have Kevin beat Cody.
I mean, him and Finn in the same boat. They won a Universal title, and that was it.
Yeah.
Well, at least Kevin Owens had a run with it.
I'm not like two.
Please don't start.
But the
talking
thing
about
is,
Kevin.
Kevin Owens deserves another title run. It's like, why can't he have a title?
Did we trade him to Raw?
With this-
Did we trade him
like
to
I
Raw?
said, with this,
Hey,
Okay,
Quay,
Brian, I see what they're doing. Motor City's in the triple threat.
yeah. Like what I'm saying is based on because they're basically using Kevin's contract expiration as a storyline angle, which means like Kevin's basically guaranteed to stay. Oh, why can't I hear?
What'd you say, Byron?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say, didn't they do that with Drew McIntyre? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But it was
But
more
then Drew- but
like
then Drew
it seems like
resigned.
more like blatant.
He was
I
like,
think it would have worked if the
like
announcement didn't come out that he
Kevin
resigned.
saying,
Then he did.
Oh, I don't feel
Yeah.
appreciated. I don't feel respected and all that. So it's like it does feel
Oh
like.
damn, Raw's in Philly. Damn.
So I'm just saying,
I love
like,
Philly,
the
y'all.
way
I
the
love Philly.
storyline is going, I could honestly see Kevin beating Cody.
So you saying they probably have Kevin win the Rumble?
Yeah, why not? Kevin win the Rumble. He's never won the Rumble before. Have Kevin win it.
So Leo, is your chair
Cody.
shaking?
You said what?
Is your chair shaking?
That's me.
Oh, okay. I was like, man, yo, is my eyes? I thought I was tweaking. I was like, what? Yo,
He's so excited from seeing Austin Theory.
Wolf, I mean,
on TV.
you're not wrong, but I just don't see Kevin Owens winning the Rumble right now. I don't know who wins the Rumble this year. This is one of the times I don't know.
Hey,
Right
I
now,
said
the
it.
only person I have in mind is Randy.
Randy winning.
Randy
I
or
could see that.
Cena. That's
I was
basically
feeling
it.
fine just recently. I can see like Jay being close to winning the Rumble or something like that, and then The Rock comes out, and he just comes out like number 31 and then throws Jay over.
Well, apparently they said Roman's going to be in the Rumble. That's the rumor.
Yeah, Roman's gonna
there you go.
apparently be in the Rumble.
he's gonna do
Well,
something he hasn't done in years.
If they have him in there,
That's how they was promoting it.
if Roman,
Yeah, you
now
know
that I
that.
think about it, they could have what's it called? Roman and Rock win.
if they have Roman in the Rumble, I'm trying to figure out what number entry will they have him come out at? Will they have him come out like
It'd
early?
be like
I'd have him come out. I'd have him come out at number 1. You set the
That's what I
tone
was about to say,
immediately.
too. Have him come out
You
at
shut
number
everybody
1.
up.
But can
And then he lasts to the end.
Can Roman do
I
a long
feel like
match
he'd
like
come out at like
Right, he's wrestled 10 matches in 10 years. Come on, he can do it.
28 maybe.
And he's been having long
Yeah.
matches.
He can take a rest. He can roll under the ropes and go under the ring and get his water. You know, he'll be okay. He'll be okay.
I don't
Because
know.
there's gonna
I
be so much other stuff we're
think
paying
they would
attention to, like
they would
Cena.
probably put him at like
I think that's
between
who wins. I
25
think
and 30.
Cena honestly.
Think about it. This could be a star-studded Rumble. You could have Cena and Rock. You could have that face-off one final time. Then what I would do is I would fuck everybody's head up. I would have a Joe Hendry, John Cena face-off.
Oh, that would.
I would love
The
it.
question is, who's gonna be like the final like two?
I say Nick Nemeth shows up too. I say Nick Nemeth.
There you
or
go.
Moose
Throw
shows
him in
up.
there. Like I said, I would have Roman. I would have Roman at 1 and Jacob Fatu at 2. There you go. Let's go.
Interesting. I
Worst-
probably wouldn't have.
Sean,
Remember
you
last year they did
worst
Jimmy.
tag
They
team of
did
all
Jimmy and
time?
Jay last year. Even though
Yeah.
last year's match wasn't that good.
Are you?
I don't know. I
okay.
feel like for me,
We're tag team champions. All
what
time.
did
That's
I
a lot
say
to think
with
about.
I already
Leo?
have a name up there that's probably worst. Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel from the core.
I think maybe I thought
Nah.
number one
Ooh,
could be
we
like
had awful tag
Johnson
teams
and
over
Miz, we've had as tag champions. We had Johnson and David Otunga. Oh yeah, Johnson and David
Yeah, that
Otunga.
was random.
thinking,
That was super
But there
random.
she is.
I probably think Punk is probably going to be 1 or 2.
There she is. Hey.
Hi, I'm back. Why are they calling them Los Garza? Like, don't piss me off.
Because they don't know what they want to do, Queen. They should be
Don't piss
Los
me off.
Lotarios.
Because they're
We couldn't figure out. We couldn't figure out their
Wait,
name.
they-
Queen
It's
Mia-
irrelevant.
Queen Mia, it's because they're jobbers. They're not going to win
Garza,
anything. They won't ever
whatever.
win anything.
whoever is.
I'm getting a little anxious
Got
for
his
Motor.
name.
Okay, hey, we got to hear what
Hey, Wolf,
Motor
what
City Machine
what
Gun
theme song you think they're
song
gonna have?
sound like. Hopefully, it's a good one. I got to listen for this one.
Oh, I
Please
got
don't,
it.
please don't Death
Yeah,
Rebel
good
this song.
Let's see what they got.
If they come up with a Death Rebel theme song, I'm gonna be mad.
Oh, old.
Okay, it's pretty nice so far.
It's not garbage.
Oh. Okay.
It's not garbage.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the goofy chants in the beginning, but that's just me.
They're gonna do the. They're
Put
gonna
your
do
fist
the.
up. Put your fist up. No, it should be put your guns up. That's what it should be.
Put your guns up.
Okay.
That's what it should be.
Kind of different.
Dang, this is crazy, bro. I can't believe they
That's
actually in WWE.
I can't believe it, yo.
This is crazy.
This is wild.
And it's just main event the show. Why is this at in the middle of the show, the death hour?
so
This is
crazy.
usually the women's spot.
It's actually crazy.
This is crazy.
So are they going to beat
I
the
never thought they
Bloodline?
would ever
Is that-
come to WWE. I really didn't.
I did not see them ever like leaving, especially because they were such a staple.
Yeah,
They
they
like
TNA.
TNA.
Like,
For
thought they were TNA lifers.
like tag team division. Like,
Don't worry, WWE
it
is
was
going to suck more
them.
TNA people.
It was
That just goes to show you they're taking
Leave
over.
Ash alone. Just leave her alone.
They already had her. That's why they fired her. Sorry,
You
Lynn.
ruined her. You ruined her. She's literally the top 50 in the women's of all time right now. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't want
like number
maybe now
45, right?
with a team like this, they brought back the Viking Raiders.
War
whatever
Raiders,
they're
yeah.
called. Maybe
Raider Vikings.
maybe now we can
You get 'em
start
like 4
seeing
different
a
names.
turn with the tag team division.
I just
Wow,
feel like they're not going to beat the
starting.
Bloodline, though. What is the point?
Cool.
I
Because
feel like
they
they're
need to
saving
do
those
something
tag
with their
titles
tag
either
team
for
division.
Usos
They don't
reunion
need to
or
beat the
JSN.
Bloodline. They need
Or who's the other one you
to
said?
build their tag team division. Like, we've been complaining about their tag team division. I don't give a fuck about them beating the Bloodline. That's not what I'm interested in. What I'm
Yeah.
interested in
Yeah.
is them being locker room leaders, because they know what it is like not only to carry a tag team division on their backs, but they also know what it is like to wrestle up, wrestle down, so they can actually be like useful to us here. I don't need them to beat the Bloodline. I need them to give us some actual tag teams, give us some good matches, give us a tag team division that we can actually go back to depending on, because what we have right now is garbage. We're not interested. This is why they don't get ratings. This is why nobody's interested. Nobody knows who your tag teams are. Y'all just throwing people together, and that's just not where it is. Right now, you have veterans that know what it is like, again, to be champions, to not be champions, to hold like solid places, not even just on TV, but also like on tours, being in the locker room, like getting things done. Like, this is what you need. You need a team like this to carry us through to whatever our next generation of tag teams are going to be. That's what they need to do.
But Queen, they have tag teams. I mean, you got the Street Profits, you got DIY. Like I said, you have the Viking Raiders, whatever the hell they switched their names to. So you have
Viking Raiders.
They just should never have. It shouldn't be
like,
2 sets of belts. It shouldn't be 2 sets of belts, because we
Like,
see
no.
what happens with one. We just need 1 set of belts, no
like
2.
you have tag teams out there. It's just that
You got to use them to like their best potential.
yeah.
Really.
I mean, because think about it. Back in the day, you only had the Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian, the Hardy Boys, the New Age Outlaws. Like, you had a very limited set of tag teams, and yet
But you
that
have
shit
to
was
think
still
about
fire.
the quality of not just the feud, right? But you also think about the quality of the matches that we receive with our limited amount of teams. They used everybody. Like, everybody had a place back then. So even though we had our limited times, right? We had our limited teams. We had limited time to actually make use of what we got. But when they were on TV, when they were given their opportunities, they gave us something to watch. And that's the problem. Right now, A-Town Down Under, it's bullshit. And nobody wants to see it. Los Garza,
Except
like,
Leo.
don't even
Except
get me
Leo.
started.
I don't
Please
like
don't piss me
Grayson.
off.
I just like
Please don't
Austin.
piss me off.
Okay.
Um,
Like, don't piss me
well,
off. And then you have DIY. How many times do they have to break up and make up before we are just gonna make a decision on what we're gonna do with them? Sorry, but
what we said
Snickers.
about the Street Profits, they should break up.
I think the
No.
biggest thing is they don't put the damn tag titles on pay-per-view. That's the worst
They
thing.
need
No,
until
that's
they
what it
have
is.
a cohesive
It ain't been
until they have a cohesive tag team division that we can rely on. They need to keep the Street Profits together, because the Street Profits are the only team that we know consistently, without fail. You put them on TV, you put them in a spot, not only are you going to make the best of it, but they're going to give you quality shows. They need to keep them together until they actually have a cohesive unit. That's it. Breaking them up is not only going to make it seem like we're swimming and we don't know what the fuck we're doing, but it's also going to be like, where would you then place them on the individual scene? Because you still have a lot going on here. You got people that are wanting to come over from NXT that are ready, like prime time. Trick is not about to be over on NXT for much longer. And if they play their cards right, Obafemi is also not going to be on NXT much longer.
Best tag team in WWE.
We just said both of them. We also said Jada Parker, Roxanne.
Yeah. Like
we need Fraxium. Fraxium is like their best
here.
tag team in NXT. Fraxium.
No, they're the best tag team in WWE.
I think he'll probably be there for a little bit longer, just because I think he might get a long reign with the
Poor
NXT
Jade, if she
title.
can stay healthy, then she'll be ready at some point.
Y'all calling all these people up. What the hell they gonna do?
Exactly. Like,
That's what I want to know.
We need cohesion. We need
Well,
cohesion. All already rich. It's not something that we have right now. Like, look. I want us to look at how much actual like tag team moves we've gotten in this match with the Motor City Machine Guns so far.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been
And you
missing.
know,
Though.
and like they got everybody using their moves and working together to actually give us a really good tag team match. I can't even like actually like name you 5 times I've seen tag teams actually use their own like tag team moves. Like back in the day, we had tag team move sets.
Outside of like Jay Cargill and Bianca, I can't think of anybody else.
We had the Usos with the double Uso splash or whatever. I mean,
Like we had
I
tag
want
team
to.
move sets, and we don't
Don't
have
worry,
that.
Leo. You'll
And
see it
that's
again at
what
WrestleMania when you take the tag titles from the
you had
Bloodline.
Shatter Machine. You had Shatter Machine. One Final Beat.
You know they're doing God versus the Usos at
Fall of
WrestleMania.
Man.
You know it's happening.
That Fall of
Who's
Man.
Unless the Usos cost the God.
Tamatanga and Tangaloa.
Gorillas of Destiny.
Byron, who was
I
the
don't
other
know
tag team that
my
you said? You
thing-
said that somebody would, besides the Usos, you picked to take the belts off. Of
God.
It's either the Usos or Jay and Sammy if they bring Sammy over.
I think it'll be it makes more sense if the Usos do it. I think
Probably the Usos. Honestly, like I don't know. I could see like maybe
Look
the
at the
Usos
cohesion that
cost
we're getting from this match alone.
God the tag titles and
Hey
then
man, Motor City, they changed the they changed the whole vibe in the ring when it's
I
tag
don't
team
know.
match.
Yeah,
It
for sure.
feels
Exactly.
like
Like look
Yeah.
at them. Look
Yeah.
at this.
That's
match
how
that
that's
we're
how I was
This
getting.
is underrated though.
Huh?
Los Garza's is underrated. They're just jobbers, but they're good.
No, they're great. When they were singles competitors, when they first came up, they were great.
Exactly.
Especially Roberto
Yeah, look at
Carrillo.
the match.
You
Go
look like
back
They're
to
just jobbers.
I think it was 2019. We had
I'm just
Humberto Carrillo versus AJ for the U.S. title. Great matches.
what,
Humberto
what
Carrillo
I'm
versus
just saying
Andrade.
is
Great matches.
I think I don't know. It felt like lately, like for the past like few weeks, it felt like they were like teasing a possibility of like DIY turning heel. And I just
And that's
I don't
fine.
know.
We know that Tommaso can carry that. Like Johnny's just gonna just be Johnny. He's just gonna be a bump on the wall. Like we don't give a fuck.
Wow.
But
Hey,
but
come on, not too much on Johnny. Johnny did make history in NXT, even though it was a different regime.
Look at that, bro. Look at that energy.
Like, come on
That's
now,
crazy.
not too much
I
disrespect.
mean,
on
Johnny
though.
was a pretty decent heel, and
Yeah, like people forget. Yeah, he.
yeah,
they had
Tommaso
this story
was
when he would win the
gonna be
title
like,
to lose it.
I don't
But
know.
like he did make
I
a lot
don't
of
know
I
if they will actually turn heel or if it's just like we're just
that's
giving.
it's a lot of yapping. I
And
don't
then
I don't want to hear.
I just think the worst thing they do also is no follow up. Like you see a team lose and then you just don't see them for 3 weeks. You're like, oh, what happened to them? Like,
But I mean, I
like
guess
what's the story?
it's gonna be good about next year. We're gonna have 6 hours of wrestling. So if they want to flush them,
But they are teasing the Street Profits. I guess turning heel like earlier.
Well,
I don't know.
apparently they're about to. I don't know if they're gonna do that only because they're about to break up a A-Town Down Under very soon. So it's like, do you
They've been
break-
saying
they
that for
need
like 3
to break
months.
them up.
Well,
their
Leo,
tag team should have been broken.
Leo, that'll be the WrestleMania match. So they're not going to break up yet. They're going to draw it off for another 4 months. You know it.
They've been
Come on.
trying to break them up for 6,
Why is
7
it-
months.
for
I
2
don't
years.
see this
For
match
2
being
years.
on WrestleMania.
Mm.
No disrespect.
Leo, it will be on WrestleMania.
Yeah, let's be
Weird.
honest. Austin
They're
Theory
so
and Grayson
good.
Waller will be a WrestleMania match.
They're just
telling
you.
so
WrestleMania.
good.
That's all my guy.
I
It'll
don't
probably
want
be
Austin
like the
Theory and
third
Grayson
match.
Waller taking up space on a WrestleMania card again. I
No,
don't.
you know
want
what,
it.
Leo? You know what, Leo? It won't be on WrestleMania. It will
I
be on
don't
the
want it.
Friday WrestleMania SmackDown. You know, they like to do that with the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. That's the 2 things that be on there.
Look at that, bro. Look at that. Motor City got to be at WrestleMania. Though.
That ain't it.
Like
Let's
just at least.
They
go.
better be there.
People seem to
They
forget.
gotta be.
Austin Theory
Oh
had a match at WrestleMania
That's my
against John Cena.
boys.
Was it good? No.
And guess what?
He was
And
on
guess what?
WrestleMania.
Guess what? Nobody fucking remembers it. You don't know why nobody remembers it? Because it was ass. Because he's not good.
That ain't his fault.
Calm down, boys,
That ain't
baby.
his fault.
Motor
Oh, they got the W. Nice.
If Tony Khan wasn't being
Oh my
petty, I would
god,
say
we're
WWE.
getting DIY versus Motor City Machine
Oh,
Guns
this is gonna be
next
really
week.
good.
I'm so
Motor
That's gonna
happy.
be a good match.
DIY is gonna
Wolf,
be good.
that's gonna be a clinic.
I'm
Watch.
gonna
It's
be.
gonna be a
I'm
good
gonna-
match, bro.
I'm gonna geek out.
That's gonna be a good
Let's
match.
go.
I mean, I'll give
Get
them
'em,
credit. I
Andrade.
mean, for the past 2-3 weeks, they at least trying to do something with the tag division. So
This feud needs to be on pay-per-view. Why have none of
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
matches
Oh
been?
my gosh. Finish it.
Thank
Let's go and
you.
finish that crown jewel. Everybody see.
Oh, we'll get that.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
We'll get
we're getting a draw.
Y versus MCMG like again.
So it looks like they're having a match tonight. It's a game 7
Draw
type of
name
match
for me.
where winner faces
What?
LNA for the US title.
Why are they having it tonight, man? Save that
I
for
don't know.
crown jewel, the paper.
Because the way I think it's gonna happen is
gonna be a
because
triple
this
threat.
thing- Drake. They're planning to make this like a triple threat at Crown Jewel for the US title.
Yeah, it's gonna be a triple threat. But he picked up a lock and punched him with it. I feel like they're doing this too early though. Like, why didn't they wait till like we get closer to Crown Jewel to have this?
But I think what they messed up is didn't they have
I
Melo
don't want
lose
this
clean last week to LA Knight?
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah.
is
That's
what they're giving us.
I didn't
right
understand
now
that
is
either. I was
very-
like, why would you have him lose?
Andrade kind of distracted Melo.
Melo should be beating LA Knight for the title. That's what we should be doing. Melo and Braun Breaker should be your two mid-card champions.
And distracted Carmelo.
Braun Breaker on Raw, Melo on SmackDown. Your two future champions, your two future stars should be your two mid-card champions right now. Then next year, they could be possibly your Money in the Bank winners.
Exactly,
Nah, I feel like
exactly,
The
Byron.
way
Jay's
going,
way
I
it
don't
better.
know
feels
if
like
I
there's
if
a
I
chance
want
that
that
Melo wins
100%.
tonight.
I'm liking exactly what we're getting from
I'll go
Carmelo.
ride.
Like this is
Yo.
something that I've been missing a lot from wrestling.
Right.
They have not really been giving us meaningful like feuds with, just feud by like anger or just fueled by like, listen, I just want to fight you. Like that's just it. Like I don't have no beef with you. I just want to fight you. Like I miss that. Because when they just throw people in shit and then all we have is this is for the title, this is for the title, this is for the title, this is for the title. What we're getting right now with Carmelo and Andrade is something that I've been wanting for a long time. I've been wanting a feud where people are just fighting because they don't like each other. I want that. I need more of that because
Match 7 should be a stipulation.
That
Though.
is it.
I think match 7 should have been like 2 out of 3 falls.
It should have
Yeah.
been.
I mean,
It's gonna be a draw.
it
That's
could
why.
be at
They
last
can actually
minute.
hold. They can give
Okay,
us
you know
this,
what?
like,
You
this is
want to do a
something I feel
draw?
like
You
they
want to do a
could-
draw?
they
That's
could
fine.
keep doing.
Do a 30-minute Iron Man match. They go to 0. There you go.
Exactly.
That'll work.
Remember
Yeah.
Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar on SmackDown with an Iron Man match? Oh my god.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
that one. I actually was watching that earlier.
The good old days.
What I want to say is that I do want to ask, why is Candace teaming with Nia?
Okay, here's the thing, and I'm so confused. So pretty much it was supposed to be Nia and Tiffany, but Tiffany
Thank you.
can't.
Can I have
for
that
whatever
again,
reason.
please? Thank you.
But you have Candice LeRae come in.
Thank
Go
you.
Google it. Side with Nia.
No, like what did
Because Tiffany
Candace
can't make it.
do?
She just walked in and just said, "Hey, I'm a champion. You're a champion. Let's team up."
I think when she walked in, I think I got a loud sound. Hold on. I think my equipment is acting up. Hold on.
Exactly. The crowd died.
I wouldn't do that, Byron. I mean, my guy over here, he loves him some Candice LeRae.
Am I going to get canceled because I booed her?
I ain't about to
We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I
Loving
just
Candice
don't
LeRae.
imagine Candace
Who's in love
and
with Candice
Nia
LeRae?
working well
Who's
together.
loving Candice LeRae? Put your hand up right now.
Huh?
Put your hand up
Who
right
likes
now.
Candice?
Who loves Candice LeRae?
Wait,
in here?
what?
Who
It's
likes
Wolf.
Candice LeRae?
Wait, what is the question?
Who likes Candice LeRae?
Oh, me. Yeah, I mean,
You're
I've
out
always
here-
liked
He heard
Candace.
you. He heard you
You're
the first
out
time.
here loving Candice LeRae? Don't piss me off.
I've always enjoyed Candace. I always thought Candice LeRae.
Why?
You said why?
Because of her talent, I guess.
That's what I'm talking about.
He said why?
Damn it, Byron.
Don't piss me off.
No, I just am.
She's so
It's
boring.
like-
Candace was great in NXT, just like her husband, but they haven't done anything since getting caught.
She's so boring.
Oh no, I know she's getting booked atrociously. Like I
That match with EO was
She
great.
was
Leo,
the storyline.
Leo and I did a video, and I literally said Candice LeRae should leave and go somewhere else, whether TNA.
Yeah, listen, I was here when we
AEW.
were talking about she needs to go over there and be mid with all the other where all the mid wrestlers are. And where are they? They're in AEW, and that's where they
my
should go. That's where Candace belongs. And she's never gonna be up there
Look at his
where
face.
we need her to be.
Okay,
Go
there
over
are
there with other
good
mid
women
ladies.
wrestlers in AEW.
Jeez,
Go over there.
not all of them in AEW are mid.
Not all of them, but when 90% of your
He said go
roster
where
is
all the
mid,
mid
your
wrestlers
women's
are.
division is mid. Thank you. She needs to go over there and go be mid with the rest of them. She might be able to do something over there. Her and Britt Baker, they can have a mid off. Okay?
Dave Meltzer would
Love
disagree.
that for them.
No, I
Yeah, oh wow, you're right about Dave
I
Meltzer.
feel like
He-
TNA
every
could
time
have
Dave
used
Meltzer's
her
the only
more.
person I know that says every AEW match is
Well,
like a
I don't know.
7-star match.
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
has
bro,
no bad
come
match
on,
in
bro.
AEW yet.
TNA.
I'm like,
I'm
come
convinced they
on,
pay
bro.
him.
Like you're on the payroll at this point, bro.
They pay him. Yes,
Exactly.
they do pay him. They do
Show
pay
me
him.
the receipts.
They do pay him. They do pay him.
Show me
Yes,
the
they
receipts.
No
do.
disrespect to Johnny Gargano, but he's a chromosome away from being a midget.
What?
Wait, what? The Colonel Sandor away from what?
No,
he said he's a chromosome
Chromosome away from being a midget. I mean,
Yo, how long are these commercial breaks, bro? What the hell?
Do you realize there's only 2 women in that entire division that's taller than me?
All right. I need to now repeat my my message to y'all. Just because I got on a whole tangent online on Twitter about this, and I wanted to kind of shoot myself at times. If you think size is like all is what like matters in pro wrestling, I have every right to make fun of you. I don't mean like yeah, it matters a little bit, but no. Like if you think
size even her look is boring, Wolf. Like, please. Yeah, what am I looking at?
Hey, there are other.
There's nothing about her
areas
that sets her
of
apart
criticism
from from the other women in the division. Like, she just doesn't have it. But you know what? Listen, she's small.
I mean,
and guess what? They could use that over there, anywhere else except here. She's just taking up space, and it's pissing me off.
I remember them Lisa Frank.
But I
they gave her the jobber
like other areas of criticism for Candice LeRae. But like I'm just saying, cause what's it called?
They just gave her the jobber entrance, Wolf. They just gave her a jobber entrance.
Yes, I
because she's a professional jobber.
Dang, that being your
expertise. I hate it too. I hate that. It's stupid, but but like yeah, I got on a whole argument on Twitter because someone told like a couple people were saying that like basically implying Adam Cole is not a good professional wrestler because he's quote unquote scrawny, and that he could never be like a top guy because he's scrawny. I'm like,
listen,
Adam Cole has looked like that since Ring of Honor. Can you just shut up?
Like there are literally
you have to not acknowledge. Some people you just have to not acknowledge. Like there are some takes in wrestling that can be considered hot takes, right? And then there are some that are just objectively wrong. So you know what? That's like somebody saying, "Oh, because Daniel Bryan's little, right? Because he's little, he wasn't a good wrestler." Get out.
Wolf, were you arguing with Vincent McMahon? That's what it sounds like.
The funny thing, when I bring up Rey Mysterio or Bryan Danielson, people also say like, "Oh, at least Bryan and Rey have muscle factor, which Adam Cole doesn't have." I'm like, that doesn't change that they're literally skinnier than Adam Cole.
Why are they so obsessed with their body type?
Almost the same weight.
Dominic might be in trouble.
Been like in no point in Adam Cole's career has he been like a super muscular or defined like wrestler. At no point in his career has he looked like that. So
I'm not gonna lie, Dominic might be in trouble.
Why you say that? Why you say Dominic might be in trouble?
Because he had an interview and he called out The Rock and CM Punk. He said they can all get it. Pretty much, he said he would beat them.
Dominic is he's probably the most booed heel right now, and he should have a title. That's the only thing about Dominic.
I've been saying it. Why can't he be the one to beat Jay? I think that'd give him way more heat than Braun Breaker taking it right back.
Speaking of which, speaking of Dominic, I literally brought up that like Dominic is like literally built like Adam Cole.
Did she just stand up and start twerking on somebody's back?
Yeah, Nia Jax back.
This ain't a strip club.
Instead of turning Naomi heel and giving her a meaningful story like we talked about, she's twerking on Nia Jax.
So hey, Nikita Lyons just did that this past week in front of Lola Vice.
Byron,
that's what Nikita Lyons do all day.
Do we have to talk about her like embarrassing performance? Because I just don't want
to twerk, coach. Right? Is that all she can do? Is twerk? She can't do anything else.
Wait, Queen, who had an embarrassing performance?
She can twerk and do splits like what's that? Nikita Lyons.
She just was twerking in front of Lola Vice.
That's what she's doing.
She's not a good wrestler. She just is thick. That's why people like her. She's not a good wrestler. Most of those women down there aren't good. Most of them, to be honest with y'all, I don't watch NXT, but I watch NXT. Most of those women aren't good wrestlers. They just look good. That's why they're on TV. They have fat asses. They have a lot of.
That's what it is. It's eye candy.
Yeah, I'm about to say they only have a few women that can go. That's Roxanne,
like a diva. It's like the divas.
Kalani,
Jordan. Kalani Jordan. They only have like
I mean,
a couple,
honestly,
a
Dre,
handful that can really
honestly, even them, I know y'all love Jada, but she's green. And honestly, Kalani is boring. She really
that's
is.
what-
She just
that's
I
what-
hear-
that's
No,
what
you're
I'm
right.
saying, but listen,
You're
listen,
right.
listen.
You're right. Kalani Jordan
Kalani
is
needs a
born.
character.
But
Kalani
listen,
needs a
To be
character.
honest, they shouldn't have gave her the title to be the first one with that title. If you're going to give somebody the title, it has to be somebody that's going to bring prestige.
I'm not mad at that because for her to be in this position, right? There is no they don't have a universal wrestler in NXT's like women's division right now. They don't have a universal like women's wrestler. So right now, like there's no veteran in the game in that division, which is what they need. They need at least 2 women like who are veterans in the game to go and uplift that division. Because when you have a bunch of just rookies,
Get rid of them.
right? When you have a bunch of rookies that are just in there and they're all going against each other and they're only like nobody can actually like stand out. Nobody can actually, give us a performance that is worthy of us being like, you got something that we need to see, because they are all on the same level. So
that's
I
gonna
think
be
the worst thing they did. I think the worst thing they did was firing Mandy Rose and get rid of Toxic Attraction.
No, they got
If
rid
you
of
put
they-
Toxic
she was a
Attraction,
man. She was
if
both
you
of
put
them.
Toxic Attraction on SmackDown right now, that would be interesting. Mandy leading them, that would be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why they fired Mandy Rose either.
Because they
Because
who did they have
her
a couple years
OnlyFans,
ago?
basically.
Because think about it. You could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can have a legit tag team for the women's titles. You can have a main eventer for the women's main championship. Mandy looks good. She can do enough in the ring, but she's got that aura about her. That's what
I
she
think
is.
she comes in at number 30 in the Royal Rumble.
Ooh.
As the
She should.
prize.
She should.
Nope, that's a waste of space for me. I'm okay off of
Like
her.
I told you, I would have
30,
Roman. I'd have Roman come out number
20.
1. I'm having AJ Lee come out number 1 for the women.
Queen is off the snow bunnies.
Okay,
Man, I would love to see AJ Lee come back.
AJ could be 30.
You off the snow bunnies, huh?
Hey, not too
I
much on the
just like-
snow bunnies.
They
like you
put her
gotta
in
tell
some
y'all.
they put her in some latex and then and change her look, and then they did not complete. They didn't make her revamp her wrestling style. They didn't make her become a better wrestler. Like they didn't do what was actually needed to be done. They put her in some latex and sold her sex, and it was like cool. But when she started selling sex herself, right? Not selling sex, but when she started doing exactly what they were doing with her, they had a problem with it because they couldn't profit off of it. So she was like, "All right, I'm gonna go and make my money by myself. Then forget y'all." I have done the same thing that she did, because how is it that y'all get to profit off of my sexiness and I can't profit off my own sexiness? Fuck y'all.
Wait a minute. Who are we talking about again?
Mandy.
Like, no, they said you can't sell your sexy.
They say we can, but you can't. And she was
sell
like, "Okay, I'm gonna go and do it by myself. Then forget y'all." Like,
now she
whatever.
back. She back in the
And
ropes
that's
now.
fine.
She's trying to get back
But,
in.
Like,
I think she's heading to TNA.
They did not. She was not the best women's wrestler on the roster. They had her beating people just because of the fact that they could sell the fact that she was sexy.
Think about Mandy and Tiffany Stratton.
Mandy and
Dana.
No.
I don't want
Make that a
No,
faction.
thank
Mandy,
you.
Dana, and Tiffany. The blondes.
Queen
blonde
ain't
blonde
rocking with the snow bunnies, man. That's what
I'm over. I'm over them, because guess what? None of them are ever gonna be better than Charlotte. So what the fuck are y'all wasting my time for? Please don't piss me
Well, don't worry,
off.
Queen. She'll be back soon as well.
Don't piss me
competing for the
off.
championship.
Y'all
Don't worry,
already
Queen.
top
She'll be
line,
winning a
and guess
championship
what?
soon. Okay.
When the
Charlotte will
real
be getting her
top line
17th.
comes back, I want to see y'all actually have some competition, and y'all can't compete with her because athletically, she's untouchable. As far as the blonde women, like the white blonde women, athletically, they're never going to be able to touch her. They're never going to be able to touch her.
I think the only match for Charlotte, though, I think the only match for Charlotte that we actually want to see is her and Bianca. Other than that,
Exactly.
Because I don't want to see Rhea doing that again. Because
what
here's
we
the
can
thing:
do,
she's already faced
what we
both
can
Becky
do,
and Charlotte.
they can send Charlotte. They can put Charlotte right over there in NXT, and they can quite literally have her elevate that division.
But didn't they try to do that before? And it was like when she won the belt.
Listen. Things are different now. Things are different now. We have better people in charge. We have people in charge who know what it is like to be in the ring and to also write us up some good stuff. Now that we have the right people in charge, this is what we can do. We can put her down there. Okay, well, not down there. Let me not say that. But actually. They can
you was right. You was right.
NXT.
Down there. You're right.
They can put her down there on NXT and give us quality. elevating the women's division, giving them a genuine person that they can actually be like, all right, cool. So this is what we can do. They can put her in a
Wolf.
what's it called? They can put her in several different things.
Did you see that?
What?
Wolf, did you see the end? Did you see what happened? Did you see what happened?
No, hold on, no.
Yeah, I'm delayed too. I'm not at the end of the match yet.
Don't ruin it.
Oh,
Don't
here
ruin
it
it
is.
for Wolf. Let's see his reaction. Let's see his reaction.
All right, I'm looking at Wolf. Look at his face.
Okay.
You like that? You like that?
that?
He turned red.
Okay, wait, what is
Over
going
Bailey,
on?
nonetheless.
Over Bailey. Well,
See the end of the match.
Wow.
Did you see the end of the match?
hold up. What is old? What is Nia gonna do?
Come on. Let's see his reaction. Let's see his reaction.
She about to eat them
Okay,
like a piece of chicken.
I kind of missed the ending ish, but like I just saw Candice pinning Bailey. That's it.
Candice pin Bailey clean.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, bro.
That was not clean. Indy literally.
Okay, closest to clean we'll ever see.
Yes, she had a little bit of
Okay.
stains on there.
Don't butter
Okay,
her.
that standoff was kind of awkward, but it's
Yeah, it very much was.
like I thought they were gonna do something, but I guess not.
Mm.
They lied.
Hey, what's the main event? Do we got another match coming up, or we getting a promo?
Main event I think is
No, the main event is Solo and Roman face to
Roman and
face.
Solo. Yeah.
To talk about what? What are you talking about?
Here we go with this stuff again.
Cody and Gunther face to face next Friday on SmackDown.
Solo has gotten pinned by everybody.
All right, so
Bro,
we'll be
how are you calling yourself the tribal chief and you've been beat every time?
Every time, bro. He can't
Sit
take
back.
a break.
Wait,
That's probably why he was about to cry when he saw
He's just
Jay.
a
Andrade
mercenary
and
for hire.
Solo,
That's
yeah.
what he is.
You know what blew me? Why didn't Roman just take the Ula follow back when he pinned
we're
Solo?
pushing Andrade and Melo.
Took it off his neck.
Oh, so Andrade and
Pin him
Carmelo's
down like,
next week.
Melo is next week.
or just go get a new one. Like, it's,
So everyone, we will be back next week. Same time, same place, same channel.
Yep. Oh, MCMG versus DIY. I'm so hyped. Sorry, I have an obligation to be hyped over MCMG because they are from my hometown, kind of.
Detroit?
Second hometown.
you from Detroit?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, Wolf's a Detroit player. You didn't know that?
technically,
He was with
20
BMF
minutes
and everything.
away from
I
Detroit.
still got a
but,
bone to
hey,
pick.
well,
I still got a
thing.
bone to pick with your Lions over there. I still got a bone to pick with your Lions.
Yeah, deal with it.
Oh, they've been picking y'all bones all weekend. So I don't
Now I've
think
even picking the bones. all
Oh,
weekend.
hold on. Mega Stars here.
that was crazy, bro.
Oh, that was how I was feeling after the game.
L.A. Knights.
Hey, y'all. Okay, we got a stipulation.
What was the
Ain't no damn
stipulation?
Special guest
special
referee
referee.
LA Knight.
Another special guest rep.
Yeah.
All they had to do was say first blood, and I'd have ate this up.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
all they had to do.
hey,
LA Knight,
nice.
but-
It's so
Yeah.
easy. It's
How
so
many-
simple.
Okay.
It's so simple.
So I'm
This is-
guessing that
they
there's
very
probably
clearly
gonna
are a
be
bunch of
some
hard hitters.
shenanigans.
Why not give
It was
Yeah.
definitely going to be a
Count
triple
anywhere.
threat, like y'all said.
Yeah.
It's
They
definitely
can
going to
go
be a
and
triple threat.
and
Yeah.
and go
Oh,
at
here
it.
comes
Okay.
OTC.
Falls count anywhere. Okay, 2 out of 3 falls even. They would have ate this up. They both got the stamina. They both got the moveset for it. Like
What special guest referee matches have we
Please don't piss
seen
me
this
off.
year?
Please don't
Oh,
piss
too
me
many.
off.
One too
Two
many.
matches we don't need to see until 2026. Ladder match and a special guest
Whoa, whoa,
referee.
whoa! I love me a good old ladder match now.
No, it's too many
No.
ladder matches.
hold.
Bro,
That's
it's
why I'm
nothing
glad
new
that-
anymore.
That's exactly why I'm glad they did.
Okay,
ban
if we have to have a ladder match,
too
do
many
a
Hell in a
TLC.
Cell matches too.
'Cause I want
that's why
TLC.
we just got one this year, and it made sense.
I still need these bread ones.
Technically, we got a TLC in NXT, but I want more than just Halloween.
I gotta see how much they. Hey, Brian, I gotta see how much they charging for these bread ones that Roman got on feet. Cause
Probably like 3 something. Probably like 300 something.
everybody knows I'm a sneakerhead.
Hey Leo, I ain't gonna lie. I might. Yeah, how much are they? I'm gonna have to get a pair. That might be my Christmas gift to myself. They're perfect for the season too.
Oh,
You gonna wrap them up too?
let me see what these look like. These bread ones.
Yeah, the patent bread ones.
Oh.
Leo, pull them up for me. please.
I
Are
expect
y'all
we'll
dressing up for
probably-
Halloween this year?
I'm debating right now. I might go as Ghostface because
I'm dressing up as a AEW. Oh, too late. I'm already one.
Ghostface, or like Scream, or you talking about Ghostface from Wu-Tang?
Can I be hologram, aka Tony Khan? Can I dress up as hologram, aka Tony Khan? My favorite.
No, he's not.
Oh, Queen Mia. Queen Mia. We have come to the conclusion that Tony Khan is hologram. It's like a Peter Parker Spider-Man thing. They're the same person.
No way.
Oh,
I got proof. I got proof.
No.
Leo saw the proof. Leo saw the proof on the
Yep.
stream. Leo,
What's
I was
the
there.
proof?
oh,
Hold on.
he's
Hold on.
not okay.
Oh,
Hold
I
on.
gotta see this.
Hold on. I'm gonna try saying this in the least offensive way.
prove it to you.
I'm trying
I'm
not
gonna prove
to
it to you right
get
now.
yelled at any-
It's like a Clark Kent, Superman, Tony Parker, Peter Parker, Spider-Man thing. I'm gonna prove it to you right now.
Okay,
No
Byron.
way.
Counterpoint.
See
I'm
this.
not gonna play with you.
Tony Khan is literally too white to be hologram.
What color is hologram?
Brian.
Hologram's like kind of brownish.
Oh, he
What's up,
can
Leo?
get. He
My bad.
probably got
Like
that Braun
almost-
Breaker tan. He got that Braun Breaker bronze on.
What's up,
That's what's
Leo?
going on.
So let me share my screen. So what size?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you share your screen first, and then I'll go to my goofiness
They
of the
got
week.
these ones. These are the ones Roma got.
Yeah, that's what Roman's
Okay,
on.
I've seen those before. Then, yeah.
What size are you, Brian? Yeah, because
I wear 13. I'm
Those are
Bigfoot.
so mid.
those are 263.
Oh, I got
They
the patent
look
leather in
like
the
they
front.
made that shoe 4 times.
They got them.
So back to what I was saying.
263.
So they're not mid, okay?
She said
I'd
they
rather
made
you say
them 4
Cody
times.
is mid. Actually, you know what, Queen Mia? Cody is actually mid right now. You were right. I give you. You were
He's
right.
always been
You're right.
mid. Like, what are we talking about?
Not heel Cody. I loved heel Cody.
That was exactly the reason we were just hesitant about him finishing the story, because we were like, now what? I like Cody, but I just always
Listen,
wondered,
I
like,
I
what's
like
next?
the storyline that we're doing.
What is
for-
that?
Yo,
Same person.
Wow.
Same
Byron,
person.
get this off the screen.
Same person.
That looks crazy, bro.
Get this
He's
off
not the
the
same person. I'm
screen.
Tell me
sorry.
they're not
Like,
the same person.
I'm convinced that Tony is way too white to be the hologram.
Tell me
They're
they're not
not
the same
Nice
person.
hologram. That would be crazy.
Oh my god.
Tony's
the
like
price
almost
for your size, Brian, is
albino.
not bad.
Hologram and Tony Khan are the same person. Come on.
I will say that though, Byron. The size that they have for you, being at 13, it's only 263.
That's StockX. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not.
That
Oh, hold
mine's
on.
205.
Roman's on.
I don't know.
Mine's
I still
205.
think it would be really interesting if Kevin won against
Rumble?
Cody.
So you pretty much have
Rumble, whatever. Just and like this storyline ultimately ends up with Kevin beating Cody. Maybe.
Is he gonna say acknowledgement, or he doesn't do that anymore?
Gonna say it? Is he gonna say that line?
Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me.
So we're gonna get like a beatdown, and Jay's gonna help him. Is that
For
what's
the
about to happen?
last
That's what I think is
time.
Roman.
There it is.
Not Solo done came out there prepared for battle. Sir.
How excited would you be, Queen Mia? You're at the Royal Rumble. You just drove 8 hours. You're wondering who's going to be in the Royal Rumble. We're counting down for the first entrance, and you hear OTC Roman Reigns is the first entrant in the Royal Rumble. How excited would you be? Oh, come on, stop.
Okay.
So here's
I'm
my
guessing
thing,
we're
right?
gonna get
Like,
Roman and Solo.
my
at
thing
Crossroads,
is,
so.
I'm very much so focused on what are our next 5 to 10 years of wrestling gonna look like.
Cody,
And
your friend,
and
Cody,
it's just
and Gunther.
you want me? I'll leave. I'll leave right now.
Who else is it going to be?
You don't want
Oh,
Cody next John
it's
Cena?
dominated by Cody, but
I-
Cody will be
I
a main.
said
How about I say,
our
that's the next John
wrestling
Cena right there.
future. Our wrestling future, okay, for the next 5 to 10 years, okay.
Joe Hendry.
What-
Joe Hendry.
What I'm
Dana
Gonna
Brooks,
be
Liv
It's gonna
Morgan.
be the Tesla bots. That's what's gonna be.
what
They're
I'm
gonna be the ones wrestling.
thinking is that, like, literally, we are not only are we getting, like, you know, something actually like we're coming into like our new era like of wrestling, like the kids that are watching now, their stars are forming. You know, their stars are forming, and eventually within the next 5 to 10 years, their stars will be aligned for their John Cena's, right? And I'm so
Yeah.
cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Love that for them, right? When I'm thinking about our future of wrestling and what we have to look forward to, I don't necessarily need to see Roman in the Royal Rumble again. I don't need to
So how
see
do you
that.
feel that you're going to pay all this money for WrestleMania and it's going to be Roman, Rock, and Cody in a triple threat on your main event for 19?
I really hope we don't get that. I hope it's just really 1-on-1, bro.
I feel like we're getting that.
I'm going
We
to
might
these
get it.
events. Let's not be mistaken. I'm going to these events solely because John Cena is going to be there. Everybody else can show up, and that's fine. Okay, that's
So how excited will you be, or how
I'm
pissed will you
breathing
be
John
when John
Cena's
Cena's
air. I
opponent is
don't
Logan Paul?
care about what anybody else does.
I think
John
that's happening.
Cena is going to be under the same roof as me again, and I will be able to say I've been under the same roof as John Cena 3 times. You understand me? Don't ever like y'all not even going to be able to speak to me.
Are
for
you
real.
excited to watch him versus
Okay.
Logan Paul?
That
Oh,
match
What
should be
I
good though.
what I'm
That's going to be the
looking
Mania
forward
match.
to, like
I
I
hope not.
know for a fact that as long as things stay good for them, and hopefully things stay good for them, we're looking at Carmelo, we're looking at Trick, we're looking at Braun, we're looking at a lot and that's just for the men, right? For the women, it's still unsure. We really don't know who's best we're putting our fruits in. We don't
It's
know yet.
Rhea. It's Rhea. It's
It's
Rhea.
Rhea and Liv for me.
We don't-
Sorry.
I
It's
mean,
Rhea. I'm
talking
Rhea.
about like for the girls as far as like NXT goes. For our main card women, we already know Bianca got the game on lock. We know.
Stephanie and Julia probably.
We know that. We know that.
Stephanie,
Stephanie
before
Stephanie.
Julia, then probably Delta.
We know this.
Delta's probably another one.
But the thing is, we need to give them competition for them to thrive in, right? They need people that are equally as good as them, and then they need people that they can help elevate to their level, so then we can actually get worthwhile feuds for throughout our next 5 to 10 years. What we're looking at, right? I don't necessarily need a bunch of like right now. NXT could benefit from somebody like Mickey James.
So laughing like you watching
She's
the
a
No.
solid veteran. She's a solid wrestler. She can wrestle up. She can wrestle down. Right now, Mickey James is somebody that can benefit the division. Right? Cool. They need a vet there that doesn't have any more like aspirations or goals of being the best. They just want to look forward to the future. They need a vet there, and that vet, I feel like they can find that in Mickey James. Her husband is already signed with the company. Why are we wasting time? Why have we not
We need him
to convince Mickey to get in the ring? Like, what did
I'm
we bring
calling
Nick
this
back for?
match
If we weren't bringing her,
was
they should have been a package deal. Okay, that's what they should have been. That's what they should have been. They should have been a
I'm
package
calling this
deal.
match for WrestleMania 41. Drew McIntyre,
Package
Matt
deal?
Cardona, street fight. Book it. I need it.
Matt
I need it.
Cardona.
It's gonna be Drew and Wade Barrett.
First,
It's
Drew
gonna be Drew and
McIntyre.
Wade Barrett.
Have you been in the garden?
I've been watching Drew McIntyre. I've been watching Matt Cardona.
He said, "Have you been in the garden?"
Have you been in the garden? Because
No.
personally, if you think that WWE is going to put Matt Cardona on a WrestleMania card,
Things are different than they were 10 years ago now.
listen. That's why I said Matt Cardona. I didn't say, I didn't say him. All right, I didn't say Mr. Woo Woo Woo. I said Matt Cardona. Because if you I'm truly thinking that you've been in the garden. If you really feel like they're gonna put Matt Cardona on a WrestleMania slot,
You would be surprised what WWE probably will come up with. Just saying, would they come up with it? Maybe not. I'm just saying in the sense of a possibility. Will it happen? No. I'm just saying I would like to see that match happen.
I think that
I think it's gonna be Drew and Wade Barrett. I think Drew and Wade Barrett should be the WrestleMania match.
Wasting my time.
Yeah,
Please.
I think.
Yeah, they got history and everything, so makes sense.
I would have put Drew on SmackDown because I don't get how you can have a Hell in a Cell match with someone you hate and then you act like you exist on the same show. Makes no sense.
Yeah, it don't.
It should have been loser leaves town.
Roman said, or else what?
Is Hikaleo coming? Is he ever?
Oh
Is he ever
my
showing
God,
up?
the baby!
I wasn't even paying attention to the promo.
The baby!
I gotta rewind this.
Is he Hikaleo? Is Hikaleo coming? Poor Jimmy, always getting his ass whooped.
Go get the baby,
Yeah.
Roman.
Jay's definitely
God.
coming out. We're definitely going to eat. We're definitely about to eat tonight.
What is up with? God dang it, Jimmy! You can't fight for nothing to save your life.
Hey,
What are
Jimmy.
you doing?
Leo,
was
Jimmy is the
done,
jobber
Leo.
of the group. Leo, Jimmy is the jobber of the group. He takes all the ass.
Jimmy's out there drinking again.
God dang it, Jimmy! You can't say.
Don't worry, Jay is going to
fight
yeet
to
all
save his
over
life.
everyone. Right, Raj? He's going to yeet all over everybody. Jay's going to yeet on everybody.
He better.
Talk a little. Why did you even come out there?
Why don't we just take the Ulafala? Just come on, stop.
Like, what's that over there? Whoop.
Superman punch. Light him up. Knock him down.
I'm just saying, it's looking a little crusty, to be honest.
What, the Ulafala?
Yeah.
It's been in the sun too long. That's what's going on.
They do. They need to repaint it.
Yeah,
they need to repaint it because it's not looking so pristine anymore. It had some shine to it when he first got it, and we don't. You
know, this would have been a perfect time, like Dre said, to have The Rock come out. He was like, "Or else what?" Then The Rock's music hits. That would have been perfect.
No, like I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired. Of it.
Don't worry, man. You're gonna see that triple threat.
I'm so tired of it.
Solo just did what you said. He just took it off his neck.
That's not like just put it on and walk away. You already beat him. Well, we got 2 minutes left, so I don't know what they're about to do, but let's see.
Overrun?
They're about to end.
This is not AEW, geeks. This is not AEW where you get 30-minute overrun with no meaning or purpose, which Raj loves. See? Raj loves it. Hey, Raj, you know, isn't Tony Khan and Hologram the same person?
No, they're not.
They're twins. They're double-man twins.
Look at this picture. They are the same person. It's like Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I'm telling you. They're the same person.
Oh, whoever's on the right, he got to be hot with all that stuff on.
Yeah, he looks like a goofy putty from Power Rangers.
He do.
What do you do, Raj?
Not in the ones.
It's the Z putties. That's crazy. You kick them into each other and they die.
You hit them in the Z and they just
disappear.
They disappear. Man, he catching a beat down right now.
At least make it smaller. Oh, he's spitting.
That man can barely breathe right now. That man gonna have a sore throat tomorrow morning.
When Jay come out, this crowd about to go crazy.
He ain't coming out.
There's 1 minute left. I don't think so. No overrun. Yeah. And Leo's favorite show, Scare Tactics, coming on next.
I don't watch no Scare Tactics.
Look, just watch AEW on Wednesday. That's enough Scare Tactics, okay? We suffer enough, okay?
I don't watch those
real scare tactics. The real scare is how you
executive produced by Paul Levesque.
I used to watch it when they had Tracy Morgan on there. I watched a couple episodes.
Brian, let's be honest. The real scare
so that's 2 weeks in a row. He
got his behind. The real scare is how it's still going on. That's really what's going on.
I don't know, but there you go. I mean, I'm sure Jay's going to get cost his title on Monday, so that's what that is.
Maybe he shows up tomorrow, next week on SmackDown, probably.
Oh,
anybody? One time when they should have just saved that match for a pay-per-view. I don't understand that. Him fighting Monday, now you're pushing it too soon at this point.
Any recap? Anybody? Wolf, I'll start with you, brother. Anything from the show?
Well, I mean, I'm interested to see what happens next regarding Bloodline. I definitely didn't expect Jay to show up. The main thing I'm happy about is Motor City Machine Guns debut. And next week we're getting Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY. I'm so happy. So I that's like the main thing I remember that like really happened. So I'm interested to see what happens.
Oh, good. I'm sorry, Wolf. Good.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say, since we were talking about AEW, I think tomorrow is Battle of the Belts after Collision.
No one will be watching Wolf. It's okay.
We have Okada versus O'Reilly happening on it, and Anna Jay versus Mariah May eliminator match.
Okay, Queen Mia. I know she'll be
Yeah.
watching that.
What am I watching?
Nothing. No one will be watching. It's okay.
Well, I'll be watching Okada versus O'Reilly.
It was very nostalgic seeing Motor City Machine Guns in WWE. That's a very, like, if you'd have told me 10, 15 years ago that they would be here, I'd have been like, you're bugging. But it was very nostalgic, but it was super nice just within their first match here, seeing the cohesion between not just the tag teams like themselves, but then seeing the cohesion within all of the tag teams together. It was wonderful to see, and it was beautiful, and I am super excited that they're there. I think that it means it bodes really well for the division, especially now that we have the right people in charge. I'm very excited to see how they utilize the Machine Guns in uplifting the division. Very, very happy to see them there, and I'm really excited to see what they do. It seems like Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson are here to stay.
Yes.
It's super nice seeing them here, and not just seeing them here, but actually like not being taken as jokes, actually being taken seriously. It's very, very nice. I'm very happy to see it. I don't think that they're garbage wrestlers. Obviously they're still new to this, but I think that they consistently show that they want to improve, and they don't really have much to improve on besides wrestling skill. So I'm excited for them as well. Things seem to be heating up, and I'm happy to see where we go in the future.
You hear that, Byron?
Happy birthday.
You hear that,
Happy
Byron?
birthday again. Happy birthday again, Queen Mia.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
happy
you.
birthday, Queen Byron. You hear that,
Yes,
Byron?
Dre, I did hear about Trash Legend and whoever
You
else
be
is looking at the
respectful.
lollipop.
Uh-oh.
Dre, your
Hey,
Yankees
be
up
nice
6-2
to
though.
her.
No,
nice.
we're slandering Lash Legend.
Trash
Be
Legend, yes,
nice.
Dre, your Yankees are up 6-2. You excited? You feeling good?
Oh, they up 6-2? Dang. Good.
There you go. There you
Because
go.
that's what's going to happen in the back, right there, baby. World Series. Let's go. 27 and counting. About to be 28. That's why this shit don't work, Uncle.
Yo.
Go ahead, Dre. Anything for the night?
The Yankees, we the ones. But tonight, it was a surprise seeing Jey Uso out there. But you can already see that they're about to bring him in. But then, I just wonder when Jay's going to start getting his ass beaten at. So
Monday.
it's still
Monday.
Monday. 3 on 4. So who's going to be the fourth member is what I'm wondering as we hit the road to Survivor Series, because screw Crown Jewel. Nobody wants to see that.
Other thoughts? Will you be reacting to this tonight?
Yeah, I got to go back and watch some of the stuff because I wasn't paying attention because I was just like chopping it up with y'all. But I did pay attention to the Motor City Machine Gun match, which was cool. But yeah, I wasn't. I didn't pay attention.
Hey,
to
look,
that.
I wasn't either. I'll be honest.
Honestly, outside of the Bloodline stuff and that was it. That was all that was on the show.
I don't know what happened tonight, man, at all.
And Cody cutting a shill promo, as Raj loves.
And I muted that one. So I
didn't even see the promo.
Yes, he was shilling the Crown Jewel belt. That's basically what he did. No Gunther, no nothing. No Kevin Owens, nothing.
Well, next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't know that. Yeah.
How can he keep up to anything? Because he's speechless.
But that's it. I'm just happy Motor City Machine Guns is here. You see the change they've already making in the ring with the tag division. It's gonna be a bright future, man. I've been waiting for this for the tag division. It'll be good.
Coming soon. Here these thoughts will make his Flex Zone debut. We're gonna do it. It may be Survivor Series week. We're gonna get his thoughts on War Games. His Rams are getting healthy. And I think y'all gonna win this week. I'm booking y'all to win. I'm putting some money on y'all. I think y'all 7-point favorites. So I'm gonna put some money on you.
We need double the amount we already have, bro. This will be this win so far. Oh yeah. We need it.
Okay. Last but not least, Leo, how you feeling, brother?
I thought SmackDown was okay. I love the Bloodline stuff. We're kind of amping up Jay to probably go with the Bloodline. I think they used tonight to kind of set up Monday for the Bloodline to screw over Jay, and that use that as a excuse for him to join back with the Bloodline. I was surprised to see Candice LeRae. I mean, even though we were talking a lot of trash about her, she ended up hitting Bailey. That probably was not on my bingo card this year. I wonder what they're gonna use, if they're gonna try to turn this into a storyline and maybe use that as an excuse to have Tiffany Stratton be jealous that possibly Nia could befriend someone else. Motor City Machine Guns was really cool seeing them on there. I was glad that their theme song was not completely Def Rebelled. It was at least decent. They're definitely going to add a lot of new blood to the tag team division, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing DIY versus Motor City next week. I know that's going to be good. We're going to see none other than Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade, which I know is going to be good, possibly setting up a triple threat for Crown Jewel as well, which I think is going to be a banger of a triple threat. Cody, I really wasn't really looking forward to what he was doing here tonight. I was mainly looking forward to see if he was going to have anything going on with Kevin Owens, following up that story or anything, but maybe we'll see something next week, which I know we will be seeing him and Gunther face off next week. So we'll see how that goes. But outside of that, I mean, SmackDown was okay, but hopefully next week is better. But it was still a good show nonetheless.
Raj, I'll give you the final word as you get ready to hop on a plane to Tampa.
Hey, crap.
Yeah, I really don't have any thoughts on this show. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I mean, I
no
like
JD
it.
tonight, by the way. I know you're sad. No JD tonight, by the way. I know you're sad.
Oh, he must be a ring of House of Glory. Okay, well, no, I'm not sad, and like I said before, I seen bits and pieces of the show. It looked pretty okay tonight. Nothing crazy. I did see the beginning though. I did like that Jey Uso came out and talked to his younger brother. You know, he didn't like that, but it was cool to see. And I ain't seen none of the matches, but SmackDown, and pretty much my thoughts.
It will be going to 3 hours, guys, starting in January, I think y'all said?
Yeah, January.
It'll be like that till May.
Joy.
So from January to May, it's 3 hours.
The joy.
Well, I don't know what we're going to do then, but next week we will be back for another episode. Big week next week. Actually, next week looks bigger than this week, but we'll see. Wolf, Leo, hear these thoughts. Raj, Dre, thank you guys for spending your Friday with me, and thank everybody for watching. We're getting out of here. Try to enjoy the little bit of Friday we have left. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, check out all the content, follow everybody, hear these thoughts, Leo, Wolf, and of course the Flex Zone. Thank you guys for watching. Only place give me sports how you want it.
When you need it.
Peace. I'm out, y'all. Good night.
It's to the words.
Acknowledge me. Whose house? Whose house? Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
Finish him, Dad.